Are you ready for love, baby? Oh man, it's been a long time coming. It's been 3 years in the making, but tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a most splendiferous, a most excellent, a most wondrous night. For the heart, for the lovers out there, and for Noir, and for Ophelia, because tonight we got ourselves a first ever in the AWE. It's a wedding, baby, and it is with a wa-cha-cha. A good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the paradigm. Everybody, it's that time. We have gone through painstaking things. As you see, there's a bunch of people missing from the card. We've banned the Equalist movement tonight. Look, Miku was actually scheduled for tonight. I've moved that match to ensure that they don't get involved in this thing. I told the Flame Tribe, hey, y'all take the night off too. I don't want anybody butting heads, anybody accidentally bumping into our brides to be. We've banned a lot of people from the building tonight. That being said, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see how this all goes down. I'm very excited to see a wedding here. Noirphilia, they started here, man. I feel like we all gonna get emotional tonight. Can you feel the love tonight? I sure can. Welcome in, everybody. Oh man, let me catch up with the chat because it is, I'm so excited. I'm very excited. I'm ready. Love, the perfect ref is here. How do you do? Splendid. Thank you for signing that referee contract, by the way, and the other thing. Anywho, let me see. Ray says I'm dressed as normal. That's fine. Holy cow, 3 years, right, Jessica? Right? That's kind of crazy. Get up. Come on, let's get down with the loveness. You're dang right, Dragon Force R. Today is the day. Welcome in, Rio. Let love win. I sure hope love wins. We love love. I mean, let me not say let's hope love wins. Love wins tonight, without a shadow of a doubt. That being said, let me turn the game audio on because it is Inferno. Let me continue on here. I'm not going to get into wedding outfit. That's fine, Ray. That's fine. You probably make sure you get Makoto. He's on the card tonight. Can you feel the love? I already read that. Which is a banger love song, not for nothing. 1,000,000%. It might be one of my favorite love songs. Love is truly in the air tonight. Lunala says, hello, hello. Never seen a wedding before. Wait, this will be your first one. It won't be, a truly traditional wedding, but they're gonna exchange their vows, they're gonna exchange the rings, they're gonna kiss, and it's gonna be real nice, and it's gonna be a good time. Spilling with a happy face Kaz saying nothing will happen to the brides. Hey, we got all sorts of people backstage. We have additional security that wanted to be backstage in case anything went on. We've got people defending from the swang to make sure that thing doesn't get involved. We are up to the nines in security. Anybody who's not supposed to be at that wedding ceremony ain't gonna be at that wedding ceremony. Yeah, baby. Let me see. Love you bound so many people, says the wind. Look, some people gotta be on the show, unfortunately. After the Dr. Sawyer's match, or whoever that is, we're getting them out of here too. Flair's on the plane home. See you all tonight. Flair's coming back tonight. Oh, we love to see that in time for the wedding. Golden, not gamer. Imagine. That's gamer, everybody. Anywho, Golden saying I'm in my Friday's best for tonight. You better believe you gotta be in your Friday night Inferno's best tonight. The Woken one says I have dressed appropriately for the occasion. Converged has not. Has prioritized keeping an eye out for the demon. Big appreciation on that front. With the additional security and Nahida running the security team, I think we're gonna be alright. I think it's gonna be cool. Everyone, yeah, no, look, this may be, we've had a lot of things going on in the AWE, but I feel like this is like universally the one thing that everyone wants to go fine and go right. So we're doing everything in our power to make sure that happens. And I am very excited to see those two get married from the bottom of my heart. That being said, we still have a rest of the show to get through. We got some fantastic banger matches. We got our last two triple threats for the ladder match qualifier before our two last chance matches next week. And then I guess next week we'll actually have our full card for who is going on to that AWE ladder match. I'm excited. But first we're gonna start with Medic Madness. So are you ready, chat? Because we gotta get through the show to get to a wedding, baby. Let's let me get y'all straight. Hello? Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's do it. I gotta actually load the match in the show, so let's get on. Whew. Y'all, it is it's a good time. It's a good time, I swear to you. Let me see. Haru has an axe. I fear her going Bridezilla. Oh, for real, for real. You know, I didn't think about the brides turning on each other, but they wouldn't. Well, they would turn on each other, but they wouldn't like go against each other. If you know what I'm saying. Anywho, the Woken One says history rather has shown how it can go wrong. You must say this is event rather has learned from the past 100%. We've had so many attacks. We're making sure this goes right. Tonight will go right. Let me see. I'm in that last chance qualifier after Joy decided to be a loser and stop my match from being ref by a good referee, right? Maybe, mayhaps. Let me see. That's from Pi. Lunala saying the sooner the medics can get done, the sooner they can get ready for the wedding. That's true. That's true. I had to step away from it. Do we know who the wedding officiator will be? I do. I don't want to divulge any real information because, like, right after the main event, they gotta like go change the ropes out. They gotta go put the decorations up. They gotta change the screen. So we're gonna take, you know, a couple minutes before that, give them their time to do that. It's gonna be a fantastic night. I'm so excited for everybody, but I'm also excited to see who answers the Medic Madness Open Challenge as things finally start to heat up tonight. Where's the flames? There they are. Oh my gosh! Entrances were off. You guys didn't see anything. 2K. We talked about this. We talked about this, 2K. 2K, we talked about this. Come on, we talked about this. You know when I said everything's gonna go right tonight? 2K said, but what if it didn't? Did you turn off everything for all matches? Let's find out. Edit matches. Yes. Okay, yeah, it is off for every match, so you're gonna have to bear with me for a second. Just gonna change all this now. Let me see. Entrance on, entrance on, entrance on, entrance on, entrance on, entrance on, entrance on. Alright, now we're good. Now we're good. Hey guys. Let's start the show, baby. Let's start the show for real again, you guys. Who knows who could be in this open challenge? It is going to be a mystery. It's going to be a mystery as things heat up. Oh my gosh, nothing crazy happened, you guys. It's just everything is the same as was. Who would have thunk, huh? Call Monica? Wait, why are you y'all? First of all, who do you think it's gonna be tonight answering the open challenge? We have so many people answer this open challenge already. We've had what? The Demon Slayers. We've had Team Rocket just recently. We had Infinite and the Metal One. We've had a whole cast and crew of characters. It's been a good time so far. I wonder who will answer that open challenge tonight. Anyway, let's try this again. What do you mean? I don't know what y'all are talking about. Functioning game? Of course, this game is never unfunctioned. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. We're getting the janks so the wedding goes well. That's right, you know what? Wait, do you not have a... Oh, the poll... Vargas, you must have just missed the poll, actually. The prediction is, in effect. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, that's Yuri's music. Wait a minute, it's the whole literature club! Oh my gosh! Excluding Monica! Who would have thunk? What a surprise! No way, right? Guys, that's crazy. It's the club. Yuri, she's got the girls back. Who would have thunk? No one could predict this. Go Lit Club. I'm shook. The Doki's return. It's a Doki Doki night, and we're all feeling okie dokie as the night begins. The Randobot, you seem to be not feeling super good about this. Monica's dead. I don't know if Monica's dead, but Monica sure ain't around. But we do have, you know, the three. We got the trio. The entire Literature Club, aside from their president, has arrived. Who would have thunk? The Literature Club answers the call, but you know, now I'm wondering which three, or I guess which two, are gonna answer this this open challenge. It looks like Yuri's playing coach. You know what? That makes sense. Yuri, who has the most experience here in the AWE, coaching these two potentially to victory, and it might be working out well on the onset because Natsuki's sending. I'm sorry, Sayori's in the ring right now. Natsuki's in the corner. Sayori, I don't think has ever fought outside of maybe a Rumble. Not for nothing, Yuri's the new president. You're right. That's President Yuri. That's former AWE champion Yuri. That's former tables champion Yuri. The one thing she's never done, I suppose, is tag team champion, and I suppose now all-star championship. So, you know, she's got a nice little resume. But Tai is now tagged in. They're taking down Sayori. Oh my gosh, just slapped her in the corner. Goodness gracious. Let me see. Oh, also, up at the top of chat and in the description, be sure to go and vote on your submissions for the Gauntlet Eliminator match at Avi-Mania 4, because those close tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. So you have a little bit over 24 hours. Maybe a little bit more than a little over. Oh my gosh. Sayori's already busted open, but a tag's been made. Yuri's in the ring. But admittedly, remember, there's no DQs in a Medics Open Challenge, so Yuri could have been in the ring for as long as she wanted. That's a possibility. Anywho, let's continue. Ryan would have loved to see these three. Was Ryan a big fan of the Literature Club? Did Ryan love to get litty? Anywho, we haven't seen we haven't seen the other side since the incident rather. So but you know, that doesn't mean they're dead. Maybe they did maybe the other side was real. Maybe they've made it to the other side maybe they reached the other side. Lunala saying, Yuri, I'm assuming, hoping to lead Natsuki and Sayori to similar success, potentially. Who knows? Whoever walks out as champions at Avi-Mania, they might be looking at potentially the Medics. They could be looking at the Literature Club. Literature Club getting litty. Ooh, low drop kick to Natsuki. Right now, they are taking it to the Literature Club, though, the AWE medical team, if they want to keep competing together, that is. I know Naomi's feeling a little bit worse for wear after all of these fights. Doesn't really have too many more to get through. There is, what? Oh, pinfall. One. The other side, the other side, once you reach the other side, into a submission, was the friends we made along the way /J or /half joking. Natsuki able to get out of that. Small but furious. Can knock you out real quick. In a fight like this, look at Yuri clapping on the outside as they go after the arm. Sayori sending Naomi into the ropes. Big knee strike to the gut. And a, ooh, elbow drop. Sayori rocking her. And now they're keeping Naomi separated. I think maybe they got the... Wait, hold on. Yuri got all the way in the ring. I'm not sure how much that helped, but it may have given Sayori the amount of time she needed to get out of that that maneuver. Oh gosh! Belly to belly outside of the ring on Naomi, who's we already know has had a bad time in this open challenge recently, getting a minor injury. And Tai gets sent flying. Dinner alarm, BRB. Go get yourself some food. Everybody, go get yourself some snacks, some beverages. This open challenge carries on because we're gonna be here tonight. We got to get to that wedding in our main event, and that's one. And it's just one. Literature Club got a lot of fight left. Natsuki actually doing pretty well in terms of damage. She's over there on the side, just kind of chilling. That might be the best for the Literature Club. They're doing essentially the same thing, and right now taking a little bit less damage than the medics. But that could all change if this tag is made, and that's exactly what just happened. They've got both legs, sending her into the corner. Oh, face and throat first. Into, bam, slams her to the ground. Tai Takemi, hopefully single, is now rocking away at Sayori. And look at that, tag's been made too. Comes under, drop kick. Pinpointed right into the chest of Sayori. Literature Club not looking too good right now, or at least Sayori isn't. Natsuki's still entirely, completely fresh, but a Hangman's neck breaker. Ooh, maybe not Hangman's neck breaker, maybe just regular neck breaker in leagues with Sayori. That being said, we will digress, and we will continue. Hold on. Into the corner. Update from the parking lot. Nothing crazy so far. Just chilling in my car watching. You know what? We love that. We got people posted all over the building. Everyone in the entire AWE. Well, maybe not everyone, but most people in the AWE want to make sure this wedding goes correctly. 1,000,000%. Avi and Tai wedding win /J / half joking. Let me tell you. Into the corner though. And Naomi's wisely, no, not going to make the tag. Instead, goes for, more damage on Sayori. Sayori is having a bad time, but a cheeky roll-up, a sneaky roll-up for one, but just one. Whips around, rolls through, kips up, and a kick right to the head. Naomi, we talked about this earlier, it's really starting to prove that she's got some sauce in the ring. She's got some real sauce. Oh, but now she looks like she's going to try and sauce on Sayori. And one might say that that's too much sauce. Has the legs. And sends her down. 1, 2. Oh, she kicked out. Hey, Natsuki didn't even blink an eye. She said, you better kick out of that. You dummy. Leg drop across the throat, too. Oh, and into a triangle hold. At this juncture, yes, Natsuki's got to come in to help and breaks that submission hold up and gives, it looks like, I guess, you know, just a second for Sayori to breathe. That being said, Naomi does still have a signature. And now Tai is tagged in, and Tai also has a signature right into the knees. But look at this, fires right off of the knees with that momentum, goes after Naomi, but now has to contend with Tai Takemi. Clothesline, lifted right back up, clothesline back down, up again, into not a German, a super, not even a super kick, it looked like a single leg drop kick. Oh no, Sayori. You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there. Frog splash. Natsuki can't come in to help. That's 1. That's 2. And that's resiliency on Sayori. Went for a kick to the back. Yo, Sayori might be doomed. It might be the end of her. She's got to crawl for that hot tag. She's got to make that tag. No, she rolls out of the ring. Admittedly still wise. And finally gets a weapon. Because, ladies and gentlemen, did she need it? Well, it doesn't look like she's going to get a chance to use it. Yuri stepping in there. It looks like supremely disappointed, but look at that, reverse the signature of Naomi. Drags Naomi over to the ropes, but Naomi with a reversal, and Sayori ducks that clothesline, still has hope in this fight, still has life in this fight, on the ropes. Ooh, full Nelson suplex. And Sayori actually makes the tag to a completely fresh Natsuki. This is exactly what the Literature Club needed to do. Went for a knee strike there. Did not work out in her favor and gets sent down instead. Natsuki getting stood right back up. Hit from behind. Reversal by Natsuki. Natsuki Sending Naomi into the ropes, goes underneath, goes over, drop kick. And stopping that hot tag from being made off the ropes. She's small, but she's got kicks for days apparently too. That was picture perfect to the back of the neck. Unsure. You know what? I was going to say unsure why she would make that tag, but Sawyer does have a signature and a finisher. If she's able to use them, and it looks like she may be looking to use them right now. Flips her over, drops her right on the skull. Hold on a minute. One. No, not even. Technically, that's illegal. I'm sorry, that's legal, rather. No proper DQ. Hey, there's no DQs in this match, you're right. And now Sawyer might have the chance that she needs, has 2 finishers. If she hits both of them, sweeps the leg into an ankle lock. Lock the ankle, but Naomi rolls out immediately. Oh, man. Into the ropes. Into the corner instead. Hit on the face. And is this going to be a tag or is she going to run? It is a tag. That was a smart thing. That was a smart thing to do, admittedly. Because keep in mind, Natsuki has that signature as well and is completely fresh and is able to eat this finisher. Painkillers right to the back. I'm going to be real. I was going to say Sawyer probably shouldn't even come in. I feel like Natsuki could have kicked out of that easy peasy. But she also beat up the referee. So you know what? Fair enough. This is slowly becoming a brawl between these 2 teams. And by these 2 teams, it's a brawl between really Naomi and the Literature Club. Ty's just kind of been chilling in there. Just been chilling. Oh, dragged over. First ref down of the night. Oh, but look at this. We've seen this before. Locking that thing in deep. But look at that. Did you see how quickly? That's the learning that you get in the Literature Club. Put the hands right between the arms before it was fully locked in. But a reversal by Naomi. And now, oh, we've seen this before. Flapjack right onto the ropes. And then neck breaker again. Literature Club down, but are they out? Is that going to be resiliency? That's 1. That's... Ha 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 ha. Alright then. We still got a fight. We still got a fight. Oh, but there's a tag team finisher, and it looks like they're going for that lethal injection. Natsuki's got to be burning resiliency now. That's got to be it. That's 1. That's 2. And that is resiliency. And now a completely fresh Tai is in the match. And gets... picks up the megaphone, but does not use it. Because I think we got to point out. Tai also has a finisher ready. And Tai looks like she's going to use it. 07's in the chat for Natsuki. She's out of this one. Count to infinity. Just burn resiliency. That's 1. That's 2. Welcome and goodbye. Sawyer has to do this all alone. Literature Club is in dire straits now. Oh man. Yo, Sawyer, I don't know if you can do this. I'm not sure if you can do this last. Punched her. Suplex. Literature Club getting decimated by the medics this time. Yuri is still the best of them. Hey, you know, if Sawyer with no resiliency somehow comes back and wins this whole thing, I might give it to her. I might be like, all right, we got to see what you can do. I'm not sure what she just did there. Turns Tai around, hits her right in the back. Pushes her right into the turnbuckle. Wait a minute. This is actually the Chaos Theory out of nowhere. Wait. Hold on a minute. 1, 2. Kick out. But adrenaline and the special drugs are in her bloodstream. Turns her around. And Sawyer's trying to mount a major comeback here. Trying to hit a major comeback, but instead gets hit with a big old heel right to the face. Oh man, Sky saying I hate Amon. Amon's banned from the building. The Equals movement banned from the building tonight. There's not going to be any of them tonight. We got security making sure that's going to happen. Wrenching the leg forward and backward. Sayori at the very least is safe outside of the ring. But how safe can she be is the real question. Ugh! I was gonna say toss back in, but instead goes face first on the apron. And sent over towards Yuri. Ran her into Yuri. Yuri has to walk away. But didn't really have to walk away. I was gonna say, hold on a minute. Sends Tai down. You gotta imagine if there were DQs in this fight, Sayori might really have a chance at this juncture. They've been out there for a while, but look at this. Turned her around. Oh no, the blood dripping down Sayori's face. Dropped. Oh man, forehead first. Goodness gracious. And sent into the steps as well. And again, Sayori goes into the stairs. Okay, I'll tell you what. Tai might be the the more brutal of the two of them. I gotta tell you that. She had no mercy, but urn in hand, wait! Saw her come directly down. She stepped down right into that urn. But let me tell you what, now Sayori's stepping right into that riptide. Y'all, I don't think Sayori's got this. She's got a body injury. She's dead outside the ring. But she's still getting up to her feet. Oh, never mind. She's back down. She's back down. She's indeed back down. Some stomps. Another stomp. And a stomp to the arm. And yanked over. Up to the, oh my gosh. Oh no. Yo, Tai, just bring her back into the ring and pin her. It's over. It's over, Tai. Wait. Got a reversal and a big boot to the face. Into what looks like, ooh, she did this earlier. Into that DDT. Has her stood up again. Plucks the leg. Goes for an ankle lock. This late in the match, it's plucky, but once again, Tai hasn't taken all too much damage. But the more that's locked in, the more damage goes to those ankles. It could be all she wrote. Oh, but let me tell you. Sayori realizing she's not going to be able to do this without a weapon. Steps back in, Tai steps back out. Sayori, you gotta do something. You gotta do it. She tried to hit her out of the air, but it's like it's a drop kick right to the head. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctors cleaned house. The literature club is defunct. Look at this. They destroyed these two. If Sayori and Natsuki want to hang around, they got a lot of work to do. Into the corner. And that tag was made. Yuri even tried to step in here, get some distractions on, but was not able to distract the focus of these medics. We did see this, which was the most tag team work we saw from the two of them. Mostly it was isolation. We saw plenty from these two. Look, drop kick. Picture perfect. Into the corner. We remember this move all too well. Flapjack right on the ropes. And a neck breaker helped to silence Natsuki. Man. Finally this match is over. Yeah, I don't know if Ryan would have liked to see that. I'm gonna tell you what, Rando, but I'd be lying if I was shocked. Natsuki and Sayori were chopped since they debuted over a year ago. Well, Sayori hasn't really fought at all. But, you know, she certainly tried to fight today. She's gonna have a lot of work to do, I'll tell you what. Sayori hung in there as long as she could. I see what you've done there. But she could not hang in there any longer. It was 1-2 and it was all over. And it was indeed the medics, so a big W for the medics. They're doing a lot better. I think they've only lost 2 in this open challenge, right? The first one against the Demon Slayers and then Infinite that we don't like to talk about anymore. Regardless, our night rolls on. Give me the fire real quick. Thank you. And I think the Literature Club should have seen it coming. The medics are now on high alert. Now they know Naomi's hurt a little bit, got that minor injury. They're trying to clean up house quickly in these matches. So good on her. Let's continue, shall we? 1, 2, 3, and not it. Anyone gonna get the urn chilling there? Not me, no. So, I mean, somebody's gotta get it for our main event, you know what I'm talking about? Anywho, the game crashed. Alright, you guys. Alright, what are the odds that the entire card has been reshuffled? Hey, you know, that might be a fun quick poll. Hey, here we go. Lamau. Alright, you guys. Make your quick prediction. The game don't take long to load. So that match never happened then? Oh no, that match is probably saved, because I did go back to the menu. Let's see. A lot of people saying yes, and the card is... Ooh, it is completely reshuffled. Alright, well, we can't have nice things. Let's talk amongst ourselves for a second. I'll just set up the next... We'll do this 2 matches at a time, you guys, because it is the most stable 2K game of all time. We love it. It's fantastic. So let's just take a second. This one will just be a little tag. Actually, it did not save, you know. So, you know, it did crash. We do love a good 2K crash, don't we? Ha 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 ha. We sure do. Let's go here. We'll go here. To you and you. Here we can even add you. That's great. Alright. Let's set up this next match and then the next one, and then we'll just continue going from there. Let's see. At least, it's better than 2K20. We don't acknowledge seeing people lose their heads, leaving their eyes. No. I'm here for that. I'm certainly here for that. Where are we? We have a triple here. And that is that dang dirty doctor. It is not Loid, just regular Loid. I do love Loid, not for nothing, but this is just regular Loid. And Skeletor, my guy. The GOAT. There you go. And then we'll just very quickly set up old Mac, Makoto, and the Ring General, Gunther. I guess we can probably set up one more. Here, we'll set up 3. I trust 2K to give me 3 matches, you know? I trust you guys. Trust. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little trust, don't you? No, I really don't trust, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Here, we'll do you and you. Versus you. Alright, I think we're ready here. Well, at least we're not completely ready, but we're ready for the next couple of matches. But the real question is, what I didn't check was entrances. Do you think they automatically turned them off? No, they're on this time. They're on this time. Okay, 2K, I see you. I see you cooking. I see you cooking out here. And by cooking, I mean don't you ever talk to me again, 2K. Here, we'll give that to you, and let's actually load this next match, and I'll give you guys your predictions. So, how's everyone doing? We're getting everything bad that could happen out of the way before. Oh, I almost accidentally rated. That would have been hilarious. Before, you know, terrible things could go down. It is Avi-Mania Qualifier. Dr. Sawyer, Skeletor, and Loid. Drop that there. Give y'all 5 minutes. Over here. 2 steps backwards, 1 step forward, not for nothing. I'm on vacation, nice. Let me see. I think we have a love-hate relationship with 2K at this point. Yeah, you know. And the thing is, I don't really get crashes in this game very often. Match quali. Nope, there we go. Quali. Yeah, we'll leave the Y lowercase, Dr. Sawyer. Skeletor. And Loid. Alright, now everybody, get your votes in. I will start the match, and it won't crash this time. And the entrances are on. Yeah, everything. Here we go. Oh man. We're sure having a night, aren't we? But once again, we're getting everything wrong out of the way before, you know, everything right happens. We have Father Dearest, who has put on one heck of a show in the past against Cassius Bright and Uncle Iroh. 2 of the greats in the business. Let's see if he can get this match done. Let me see. Us and 2K are like AJ Lee and Paige friend. Oh my gosh. Let me see. If I see Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I want to fight him after I want to fight him on. Sky, it seems like you want to fight everybody at this point. The Woken One seems, says, I have been quite well today. Converge, similarly, although he has become further focused as we close in on the show. Who's coming out to this? You know what? Okay. You know, this is not the song that was set for you, but you know what? Everyone, welcome in the heartthrob. Everyone's dream date. You can imagine if we weren't already seeing a wedding tonight, many people would be proposing to this abomination right here, right now. Always and forever looking lovingly in your eyes with his one eye. With the head of some sort of monitor, he walks his way, saunters very delightfully to the ring. Look at him. Doesn't your heart just beat faster, staring at him? Look at him. Breathe in his essence, and you too will find yourself potentially loving this creature. But no one can have him. He is beyond all of us. He is Dr. Sawyer. Alright, great. This bit is now over. I'm scared. Hey, look, you know, when life gives you 2K, you make a bit. Anywho, there's the doctor. And here comes Skeletor. I'm sorry, but I prefer men with exposed skulls. Well, let me tell you, Kotoko, do I have something for you? If that last eligible bachelor did not tickle your fancy, Let me tell you about a man with no skin on his bones, at least on his head. He walks down, he's strong, stronger than most. And if you look into his eyes, you'll see nothing but the abyss. But boy, has the abyss never looked better. Alright, this bit's over. Skeletor's here, y'all. Oh man, no you ain't getting my heart, Sawyer rather, that already belongs to Betty the Bed from Date Everything. I've heard of that game. I don't know what any of them look like, but you know what? I'm also, you know, I also love my bed a lot. If I had to pick anything, I would be like, you know, any inanimate object just gotta be my bed. I sleep in my bed every night. Anywho, Marcel saying my goat Skeletor back in here. Skeletor who had, a couple good showings recently, or at least a couple of months ago, and most notably, in the open challenge where he debuted and he murdered King Dedede. Will he murder someone else tonight? Let's find out. Skeletor, Loid, Dr. Sawyer. It is a battle of the Dilfs, question mark, and it's on. All right, Jessica's calling this match. Here we go. Couple kicks right to the chest. Betty, my love, my goddess, literal perfection, wild. Yo, how attractive is this bed? I see Daddy Dearest. That is the AWE Daddy Dearest, and he's in there with two literal villains. Two literal villains. Can he be the hero that we need tonight? Dropkick by Skeletor right now is not looking like it. And the Doctor, the only one standing, that creature that just stares you in the eye. In fact, nobody in this match has the same number of eyes. We have 0, 1, and 2. Which eye number will prove to be superior? Let's find out. The Wind saying very, you'll like her, AV. You know, we like that. We like that. I have to play that game. Just for the lulz. Maybe just a one-off. Oh, a couple hits to that. And taking the Doctor down, and Loid out here. Well, nobody's out here right now. They're certainly fighting around Skeletor, but nobody's hitting anything. Kick to the gut. Denala saying, great, now I'm wondering how Skeletor sees with no eyes. Well, he can't see. Oh, you know what? Things have been pretty calm in this match. I say immediately as then that despicable Doctor goes under the ring to get some sort of weapon. A kendo stick, and Skeletor takes it right to the back, but gets booted out of his, not boots, he don't got no boots. I don't even know what kind of appendages he's got on his feet, but I digress. I do digress. Is he just flexing back there while the villains fought? You know what? I'd do the same thing. I'd let the villains tear each other apart so I could win this thing. It's an uphill battle for all 3 of these minutes. Elimination. And it's on. Skeletor going for an early pin on the Doctor. We've seen more powerful things lose quicker than that, admittedly. Oh, DDT. AV Jinx Master strikes again. Okay, look, I jinx every once in a while, but I mean, like, it's not every time. Look. And I'm gonna tell you what, the Doctor is about to hit a nasty move on the Skeletor, and then he's gonna go for the pin. That's the nasty move, and here comes the pin. That's the nasty move too, and okay, you know what, he didn't get reversed at all, so you know, I was half right, y'all are tripping. Anywho, remember, if you want to win a wrestling match, you want to pay attention to your opponent. That's true. That is true. That is excellent advice, admittedly. And right now, it looks like I feel like Skeletor might have been paying the most attention to both competitors. Lays Loid down. 1, 2. There's no pin, AV. Not yet. There's the pin that I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Taken up. Slammed down onto the knee. Turns right back around, but Loid ready for him, tossing Skeletor by his skull. And Father Dearest just standing tall again, goes to get another weapon under the ring. It is another kendo stick. Favoring kendo sticks in this fight, but Skeletor knocks it right out of man's hands. and yanks him back outside of the ring. It's not false count anywhere. Jessica's staying in the ring saying, y'all got to get back in here if you want to win the match. Huh? But now everybody's outside, so I guess nobody. Ugh. And I'm keeping a buck with you. You don't want to be outside the ring with Skeletor. Skeletor is one of the few people in the AW who have seen put somebody through a barricade. He could do it all over again tonight if he wanted to. But Loid trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Tosses both of the villains now over in the corner. And Mans is flexing. He's like, oh yeah. He's showing off his muscles. I'm not sure to who. Probably to your backstage. Oh, but look at this. Sister Abigail drops Loid right on his dome. And that one sinister eye may have just been closed permanently after that big boot by Skeletor. Skeletor saying, you ain't nothing. My mans. Alright, Skeletor. Systematically destroying Father Dearest and Loid, tossing that despicable creature into the stairs. And this might be Skeletor's match to win, as he's going after, over and over again, that wicked Dr. Sawyer. The irony of tonight, the fact that security is going to get more stressed. Yeah, I was going to say, there's going to be so many eyes on that. Okay, everybody, what are the both of y'all are? Everybody's out here. No, oh gosh. And then he fell on top of him. And he stood back up and said, yo, it's crazy to no-sell the steel chairs going into you. Man's was like, yeah, that didn't hurt too much. Just stood right back up. Skeletor's built different, dude. Skeletor's built different. Boom. And a drop kick afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, Skeletor. A couple more stomps. Stomps in the arm, turns him around. Turns him back around. Goes after that leg and sits on it. Just takes a nice little sheet. Couple more stomps. Oh, but hold on. Loid's got Skeletor. Skeletor getting sent backwards. Oh my gosh. Full overhead belly to back suplex. Goodness gracious. One. Y'all. What can I say about my man Skeletor out here? The doctor saying, oh, wait, cut him onto the chair. Loid out of nowhere just got onto there and said, boom, onto the chair that Dr. Sawyer was holding. But a reversal, yo, Skeletor's got two finishers, a signature. Oh, but look at this, the strength of Father Dearest. Whipped back. And now he's got the chair in hand, the great equalizer here in a wrestling match. And now stomps out Skeletor, lifted right back up. And he may be, oh no, Skeletor, oh no! That might honestly win, too. Not resiliency. Not by Skeletor, not today, you better believe. Has him up. Sends him down onto the knee. Goes for a pin on. Loid does not have resiliency right now. Kick out. Count of two. Skeletor is saying, I don't need these weak chairs. Yeah. Goes to get another kendo stick, which is crazy. Oh my gosh. Wait. He broke that up. I think he was trying to just rip the throat of Loid out of him. Goodness gracious. And now the doctor. Dr. Sawyer. Reverse DDT right onto the chair. Skeletor felt that. Never mind, he no-sold again. I was going to say he felt that one. You saw him struggling and he said, no, I'm fine. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Power by Loid. The power game, incredible. As the doctor tries to handle him again. These three gents are brawling. And Skeletor again just on the outside stands right up saying, it sounds like I'm missing a fight. I don't know where he was going with that one. But Loid may need to use this to take his advantage into the ropes, and he may do just that. Pop up, uppercut! Maybe doing that to signal off to Ophelia that they have his approval as well. Luminary uppercut, no resiliency, but didn't need it, still kicked out. Into the corner, Loid is in danger. Oh, this doctor's taking him on a dance. All around the ring. And he's down. But from behind, Skeletor says, no, this is my pin. Yeah, 1, yeah, 2, yeah, what? Oh, okay, hold on, y'all. Maybe they might be cooking. The lads might be cooking a little bit. The lads may be cooking. Oh, man. Oh, hold on a minute. They are certainly trying to fight. They are sure going at it, you guys. Oh, look at that. Someone landed a hit, but oh, no. Deep into the maw of Loid. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Oh gosh, I thought he was out cold. No. The doctor just wants to kill him. Go for a chokeslam reversed. Off the ropes, it looks like they both might have hit the doctor there. Skeletor looking to take advantage. Clothesline takes Loid out. Skeletor taking inventory of everything. Sees, I can handle that guy. Let me take this Loid character out of here. Hits him with a kendo stick, goes for the pinfall. Jessica turns around real quick. 1, 2. Kick out. There's our first bit of resiliency burn as the doctor tries to take down Skeletor. Doctor now looking very good, admittedly. Skeletor rolling. And look at this. Skeletor saying, no finisher for you. But reversing the finisher of Skeletor. Now Skeletor might be the one in danger. Big boot by Loid. But over there, taking out the doctor. And that is 1, 2. Kick out by Sawyer. I believe resiliency was burned. Big old splash. And a kick by Skeletor. Oh, Skeletor calling for something in the corner, saying, "Get on up, Doc." Runs against the ropes. What does he think? I don't know what is he doing? Oh my gosh! Up flip back into a clothesline. Skeletor going wild for 1, 2. Castle Grace. He's kicked out. How do he do that? How? Skeletor kicks out too! Y'all, alright, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh, hold on a second, y'all. I don't know what they've been eating. I don't know what they've been eating tonight. But I gotta get some of that. Oh, but reversal! He was going for that neuralizer. Reversed. And now the doctor saying, "Get up." For you to get down with the kendo stick. Not the finisher. Oh, no, he didn't have the finisher. And instead, reversal by Loid takes him down. Tries to go after the doctor. Doctor stood right back up. Loid has him up and looking to slam him on the ropes. But has to look behind him. Skeletor was right there, but that might actually be the end for the doctor. That might be the end. That's 1, that's 2, that is 3. Doctor gone. After an incredible back and forth from all 3 of these gentlemen. Drop kick Loid. Looks like he wants to punch his ticket to Avi-Mania. Double stomp. He has the finisher. Can he hit it? Up to the top rope. Calling for Skeletor to get up. And Skeletor sidesteps him. Whips him up. Tosses him into the corner himself. Gets a steel chair. Loid able to duck it, but doesn't duck the second hit right to the forehead. Skeletor saying, "Come on. Show me something." Oh, and he showed him something. A kick right to the chest is what he showed him. And an uppercut. This may be the beginning of the end. Up into that neuralizer position again, and he is down. Head injury, or rather skull injury for for 2, and that's resiliency from Skeletor. Loid saying, come on, get up. Get up, we're not done yet. Right to the injured head, that might be enough. That might be all she wrote. And again, right to Skeletor. Oh, but Skeletor rolls out of the way. He's going off the ropes. Hits a big crossbody. The back and forth. The broken chairs went for a stomp there. But look at this DDT by Skeletor. Plants Loid. Stomps his back. And he's got him in a submission hold. Yanks him all the way back. Loid forced to look up at the lights. Castle. Oh no, he gets out. He's out of it. He's out of it. Oh man. Yo, I don't know how this is gonna end. I never do. I'm on the edge of my seats. It is so far across the ring. He gets all that elbow drop. Right to the heart. And that might be enough to take down Loid and go into Avi-Mania is Skeletor. What a show. Hey, you know, that is my guy. That is my guy. I like that, man. I see he's giving respect to the Macho Man. I'm sorry, the Macho Man? You probably meant the Macho Man Randy Savage with that one. Big old elbow drop. Bro no-sold it when he didn't. Yeah, we gotta talk about Skeletor's no-selling. Man's got the stairs thrown right at his face, fell down onto the stairs and got back up and said, yeah, I'll brush it off, which is crazy. And Loid did well, I'm happy. Hey, Loid had a fantastic showing as well. Look at this. We thought it might have been over here. Picked him right up. Neuralizer. But it wasn't it. At the end of the day, Skeletor went high and elbow dropped right across the top of that chest, trying to stop the heart of Loid. May have stopped it just long enough for the 3 count. Because other than that, I don't see Loid giving up in a fight like that. Skeletor is Avi-Mania bound. Yo, what a show. What a showing from those 3. Those 3 went harder than I thought they were gonna go. They went crazy. They kind of went crazy tonight. And you know what? Even got to give the due for the old Dr. Sawyer too. He put on a great show too. Hey, you know what? Skeletor might be a sleeper pick for Avi-Mania victory, you know? You gotta think about it. You know, the villains really like to win that men's Avi-Mania ladder match. Outside of Morgana, we had a heel Kaito, we had Dr. Robotnik. Skeletor could be the next villain, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I digress. Let's continue. Are y'all ready to see the champion get murdered? Let me end your predictions real quick. Skeletor, sell? Nah. How will 2K break next match? Oh, please don't. Don't put that in the air. It feels accurate to his universe for what Skeletor did not sell, I will say. That's, you know what, fair. Fair. He always gets back up. That's my man's. I imagine Skeletor hasn't until we meet again. Before we left the arena, hey, okay, you know, I hate to be like that guy, but Skeletor also does have to leave the arena, you know, just in case. He hasn't done anything wrong, but you know, we'll see. Yo, what we got from Makoto's funeral? Hey, look, you know, we had to have a wedding, and we had to have a funeral, so Champ's gonna die, apparently. It is Makoto. We'll just make this, here it goes. It's Makoto versus the Ring General, Gunther. Twitch, no, actually YouTube, that's for you. Let me give it to Twitch real quick. But who won? It was Skeletor. Everyone's lad. And give me this. Give me this. Makoto. And we will make this. Here it goes. Hey, best of luck to Makoto. I don't have high hopes for him, you know, winning, but I have hopes for him surviving. So let's see if he survives. Set the screen on fire. But first. Yes, we can set the screen. Yes. I'm now in the business of just checking before every match, just to make sure we go to the audience first. I digress. Alright, let me catch up with the chat real quick. Let's be real, Makoto will still survive. Oh, Ray, thank you bringing Makoto out here. Goodness gracious. I get worried sometimes. He overcame the odds, rather, against Eggman. That's true. That's the reason he's champion right now. I see someone wearing white to this wedding. I'm gonna throw hands because you can't wear white to a wedding, fair enough. We have the reception stuff already set up, so excellent. I'm so happy. We all get to enjoy the fantastic reception afterwards. I was about to slander Gunther, but then I remembered that I low-key have no true beef with him, so you know what? He's okay. And Gunther, he was just fighting his fight. Pai, you understand, Mans was just fighting his fight. He just wanted his Avi-Mania moment like you wanted it too. The person you can blame is Joy. Joy is in action later tonight. We can all throw our boos at Joy later tonight. I know I will. Lo and behold. Anywho. Let's see. This is supposed to be a happy day for Makoto. Happy day, rather, Makoto's gonna die. Look. He'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let me see. Makoto's gonna need a lot of, hopium. That's pretty good. Oh, I did not know that, the wind. Well, I might check that out and get that later. But, you know, tonight, we go on and we continue. As the night rolls on, the champ is going up against former NXT champion, two-time World Heavyweight champion, and the Ring General. Gunther. Also for the wind, I hope you were safe over there. Let me see. The wind also saying you're good, it's all good. And the longest and best, oh yeah, of course, the longest reigning, how could I forget? The longest reigning and greatest intercontinental champion of all time, soon to be the AWE champion of Avi-Mania goes his way. He will bring real graps and respect back to professional wrestling at the top of the card. Gunther. Let me see. I did wear black and white because I usually wear all black, so morning clothes didn't seem right. That's fair. That's fair. That's also fine, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. The ring is sacred. You're dang right it is. These two, one-on-one, Makoto has gone up against, in one-on-one action, has gone up against some of the most threatening. Imagine it was over. Can you imagine? Sonic even saying the man with the most painful chops. Imagine if it was just one chop and done. Most of me wishes. Most of me wishes that was it. The champion is not having a good time. Oh man, and this is so much worse because Makoto has really not been getting any sleep. I know Ray has been trying to make sure Makoto's been getting sleep. I'm sure he's been getting more sleep recently. But he still looks groggy to me. Up to the top rope. Drop kicked. Oh my gosh. Yikes. He ducks that one. Finally gets some offense against the Ring General. Face first into the mat. Goes for the pinfall right afterwards. That's 1. 2. Could you, I was gonna say, do you believe in miracles? It could have been the greatest hope of all time. I was about to say, earlier tonight, do not count Makoto out. He's gone one-on-one with some of the most dangerous entities in this business. The Repairman, Void, Glitched. He's gone into the ring with what? Eggman. Just a lot of major big powerhouses, and he always walks out. Doesn't always win, but he always walks out, I'll tell you what. Hold on, Makoto looking to do a little bit of submission moving in his own right, and not working out too well. I believe in Joe Henry. Does that card as a miracle? I believe it does. Couple more shots to the gut. And now Makoto is taking it to the ring general. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second, Makoto. Early on in this matchup saying, hold on. It's time to hit a little comeback, but Gunther right back in control. And, oh no, Sammy! Sammy's down Ray. Makoto's got a chair, but decides not to use it. Decides not to use it. Oh, but wait. It may have just been a setup. Drops him. Oh my gosh. I think he might have gotten tangled up in the legs of that chair on the way down. A couple shots to the gut. And a big boot. Ray, I think, just really wanted to not see Makoto get too terribly hurt. A couple more shots to the gut. Sammy's still down, by the way. Into the corner. Shot to the face. And Sammy's down. Makoto could tap out right here, but no. Reversed. Still up. Up and around. Wait a minute. Hope's Peak connects, but Sammy's still down. Sammy's still down. Wait a minute. Is Makoto gonna... I think Makoto may beat the ring general. Never mind. No, never mind. He's yeah, is Sammy okay? Oh, no. No. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Gunther, you didn't have to rage up just now. Gunther, hold on a minute. Where are you taking him, Gunther? Hold on a minute. There's no need, Mike. Oh, he tried to chop him. Reversed. Makoto's still in charge. Sammy's still dying. Sammy? Sammy? Oh, no. No, wait. No. Makoto. Oh, no. I think the back of his head might have hit the chair. Oh, no. Makoto on a big boot. Oh, no. Now there's 2 dead men in the ring. Oh, oh man, Makoto. Sammy. Yo, I don't know if Sammy's okay. Oh my gosh, caught him out of midair. Sammy finally getting back up. And he may have gotten up at the perfect time. Gunther off his feet. Oh, but Sammy interrupted that and throws the chair at Gunther. Sammy, you just disqualified yourself from the match. Makoto goes into the barricade. Oh, no. And Makoto's busted open. The second the referee wakes back up, Gunther goes right back on his murder spree. Yeah, we're going to have split referee every match due to the referees dying. You know what? Look. If this were Splendid, that never would have happened. You're right. 1,000,000%. Oh, up to the top rope. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, wheel the casket over. It's not looking good for the Man of Hope. Oh, my gosh. Missile drop kick right to the gut. 1, 2. I'm sorry, he kicked out without... How do you... Y'all see that down there, right? That his resiliency is still intact after getting murdered? Everyone saw that, right? Hold on, reverse the signature. Wait a minute. But reverse the signature right back. And now he's gonna kill him. He's in the sky. Powerbomb. 1, 2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Makoto Naegi. I'm sorry, Hal. Wait, I didn't expect these two to give us a 5-star wrestling match. What's going on? What? Reversed into a DDT, Makoto gets spiked. Y'all, this is crazy. This is kind of nuts. Sat him down. I told you earlier, don't count Makoto out just yet. Oh, but look at this. Ray's not paying attention. Gunther has the feet on the... Yo, did he kick out? No, Sammy saw the feet. He didn't kick out. Sammy saw the feet. Hold on a minute. 1, 2. Kick out by Gunther. No resiliency. Avi, it's a Gunther match. Of course, it's 5 stars. You know what? You right. You are correct. Makoto whips Gunther around. Climbs up top rope. Man's sleepy. Man's just so sleepy. I ain't never seen anybody miss a move quite like that. Cutter by Makoto. I ain't never seen Makoto do a cutter either, by the way. Maybe even in training with Ray too. Bring a couple of new moves in his arsenal, but he's still in there with the ring general. And Gunther with a big chop. Several big chops. Man's chest must be... Oh, and a chop to the back, too. And a kick right to the front. Oh, Makoto, no. Oh. Oh, no, and there's the sleeper. Ladies and gentlemen. He might not even use resiliency here. He might be passed out. Oh, he might be passed out. I'm sorry? Makoto? Naegi? Reversal into a clothesline. And a knee strike again. Oh my gosh, just full knee over the face of Makoto. Oh no, no. Gunther, don't hit that big splash. Gunther, you're too heavy for this. You're a big... Oh, he went for the elbow drop instead. Makoto got out of the way. But again, Gunther just stands right back up. Tosses Makoto into the corner. Makoto with the reversal over the top rope. Sends Gunther flying. Y'all. Hey, let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. Out of the bottom rope, but oh, he didn't. He had his back turned. And you know what he did? Clothesline right to the back. Did you put Makoto at 80, 100 overall? No. Absolutely not. Makoto is putting up way more of a fight than he should be. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to let him do his thing. I'm going to let him do his thing. Up again. Over to the corner. Oh, no, not that drop kick. Oh, thank goodness it's just a clothesline. Although, it is... Oh, well, alright. Well, hold on a minute. Now, hold on. Alright, well, 07's in chat for Makoto. Yeah, ain't no shot he kicks out of this one. 1, 2, there's his resiliency. I was gonna say, he can't kick out of much more. He's got an injured back going in Avi-Mania now. Man's just dying. Big boot. And a leg drop by Gunther. Yo, Sonic already saying 0 out of 7 is crazy, but true. And I want you to now take a look at Gunther's vitality. Gunther said, you had a fun comeback, and now I'm basically 90%. Congratulations for doing 10% damage to me. And he reversed a sleeper. Makoto reversed a sleeper. He's alive. He's got a chance. Has him in the corner. But Gunther reverses. Turns Makoto around. And the sleeper's locked back in. Oh no, Makoto. Oh no, he's dead. Count to infinity. He's a dead man. It's over. Tap out, Makoto. Huh? And that's the Hope's Peak. He doesn't have resiliency. Gunther doesn't have resiliency. 1, 2, kick out. Makoto tell him to get back up. I don't know what it's gonna take anymore. Drags him over to the ropes. But Gunther sends him out. Oh man, y'all. I was kind of kidding. I thought this was going to be a quick match. I thought Makoto was about to get shmurdered. But he is, at the very least, surviving. Gunther, I think, actually hit his head on the announcer's table when he came back down with that knee. Makoto steps out of the way, and I think he's taking advantage of it. But Gunther's just too good, dude. Even if he's potentially concussed, he still takes Makoto down. Clothesline by Gunther. No, Gunther, hold on. Gunther, y'all on the count of 6. Come on, my guy. Oh, no. Gunther. Oh! Count of 8. And doesn't bring him back in the ring. Just stands him there. Count of 9. Wait. Makoto is back in before 10, but he then gets chopped by Gunther. Oh, man. Wait, his foot's kind of under the rope right now. But you know what Sammy's saying? It's you getting a count here is mercy. Oh, my gosh. He stepped in just to get sent down. Wild. I will say, Makoto lasted way longer than anybody expected. Come on, Sammy. Wow, it's looking like everyone has a lot of referee complaints. If only we had a perfect referee roughing this match. That vote was 1,000% on the ropes. Exactly. Just like the last time we had a discrepancy like that. And Splendid's foot was under the ropes, but I digress. It is what it is. Our referees are just blind, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, the first move was the chop. The last move was the chop. You're right, Sonic Gaming. That is kind of hilarious. And that is Gunther. He told a story in this match saying, "This is your champion. If this were just one-on-one for the championship, I would already be at the top of your division." That being said, it's no pinfalls and submissions at Avi-Mania. He's got to climb a ladder to win that title. Gunther, who I don't really know if he's been in any ladder matches in his a WWE career, unless it was in NXT, I'm not sure. Anywho, I digress. 1, 2. Makoto had his moments, but Ray was just forced to watch as that clothesline into the power bomb right afterwards, and that was at a count of 8. And I want you to see what Gunther did after that. He lifted him back up and went into the ring. He said, "I want you to get back in here. If you want more, you can have more." And the second he stepped in, chopped him. Oh, poor Makoto. Makoto put up... And Makoto, the champion, did put up a fight. I believe Gunther has indeed been in ladder matches before. I don't remember a Gunther ladder match, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. That being said, Gunther overcame a devious and underhanded plan from Makoto and Ray. I think Makoto also just wanted to not die, but decided not to use the chair. Interesting decision. I think he probably should have, watching the rest of the match. That being said, give me the flames. As we continue. The Win telling me he had one untelevised ladder match against Kofi, and then none. So I'm gonna still say he had none. Even though I just saw the last of it. Oh yeah, Kuzu, welcome in. This wasn't a match. It was a murder scene. If you just saw the end of it, Kuzu, the rest of it was also murder. But it did show the resiliency of our champ. And 2K did crash earlier, so I got some work to do now. Here, let's edit matches. Alright. So how's everybody doing? How are you enjoying the show so far? I feel like everyone except for the Literature Club is going way harder than they need to tonight. Which, I mean, is fine. It's been great matches because of it, but everybody's been really, like, going hard, which is kind of, you know, kind of great. I'm here for it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I digress. Let us go on and set up some more matches. This is you, and this is Tartaros. No game. Amon is banned from the building, so if you would not try and put Amon in a match, that would be great, actually. There we go. Can't wait for the wedding. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Oh, Kuzu, we have been doing so much to make sure nothing's bad happened, or nothing bad happens. Yes, there's our underground match. Let me see. Customize. Although, I'll tell you what, Panat versus Yor would be a pretty good match. It'd be pretty good. It'd be pretty goated. I'll give it that. Anywho, underground. Le Joker. Le Mondo. Most excellent. And we'll just set up one more match. We'll set up one more match because I trust in one more match. I don't trust 2K that much. A wise man once told me 2K is a functioning game. That wise man was very sarcastic. But I will go on. Here. You and... Oh! Alright, I'm gonna have to re-edit the competitors for that match. go back very, very quickly. Verily, thank you very much. Back, and you are the Mokester. All right, let me get you guys your polls real quick. Also, once again, if you have not done your voting, make sure to do your voting. Voting, it's time for that. Entrances are on. Excellent. Feel like I gotta like be a babysitter for 2K. All right. We got ourselves a very friendly 1v1. Okay, yeah, you guys did the smart thing. You guys voted for the ring general. That was wise of you. 1-on-1. It is Joy Eel versus Tartaros. The ring general did indeed win, and it was kind of more split on the Twitch side, which is kind of crazy. 1-on-1, it is Joy and it is Tartaros. 5 minutes on the clock. All right, well, here we go. Let's make it happen as this night continues to heat up. All right. I gotta get ready to skip Joy. Oh! Oh, we won't skip this. Because refereeing this match, ladies and gentlemen, after what's happened earlier tonight, it is the greatest referee of all time. Splendid. And thankfully signed the official referee contract formed by Rio. Very good. Can I vote Splendid? Hey, you know, you just gotta wait. You gotta wait to vote, pal. You gotta, you know, just take your time. Splendid refereeing this match. I admittedly did see this coming. Hey, you know, it is what it is. Splendid thankfully signed a new thing. You know, I'd like to thank Rio for that. Made sure we got some proper referee action in there. That's so fantastic. However, Splendid also signed something else, but we'll get into that later. A little bit later. Congratulations to official now AWE referee Splendid. And what that would be, well, hold on. First, let me light this candle. You know, we had a, ooh, very nice. We had a kind of, employee, oh yeah, skip this. Disgusting. An employee, celebration, I guess, appreciation day at work, and I got this, I won this candle in a raffle. It's, spiced honey or something like that. It smells very good. I have the base paper for work there with an addendum. Yes, so, you know, you've been so busy, I didn't want to bother you. I contracted out Pai's lawyers, and we actually wrote an addendum. Splendid will only be refereeing special matches at this juncture. Any referee match that Splendid is refereeing where Joy is involved is actually a loser leaves AWE match, and has the power to cancel current contracts in order. So, you know, like to thank Pai's legal team for that. Very good, contracted out. So this is now officially a loser leaves AWE match. That being said, it sounds, I didn't tell either of the other competitors tonight. They don't know yet, but I guess they're about to find out when they get back to the back. It is what it is. Tartaros, Joy, the best of luck. Who would have thunk? We had to have some high stakes tonight. you know, we'll see. Joy versus Gentleman Tom is next. 1,000,000%. You better believe that's gonna happen. Yeah, baby. All right. Hey, but you know what? We might have to worry about that ever again because, hey, Joy might just lose tonight. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose, Tartaros. Sounds like you're screwing people over. No, I'm not screwing people over. 1, 2. And look, in fact, let me move. Look, I gotta give you guys this referee meter real quick because let me tell you, it says perfect referee out here. All right, let me go over here real quick. All right, let me see. Avi, oh hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. All right, let me go over here. Let me come over here real quick. Let me see, where are you guys? Oh, you guys are here. I gotta give you guys this referee meter real quick. Hold on, where are y'all at? Here you are. Alright, let me put you over here real quick. Perfecto. Alright, perfect. Alright, awesome. Look at that referee meter, baby! I can already hear the other companies chomping at the bit hearing Tartaros' schedule might clear up. Oh, 100%! Hey, and look who's refereeing this perfectly down the middle. Whoever loses this, it's their own fault. It's Tartaros' fault for being a stupid old man. It's Joy's fault for being a pest. And they're going one-on-one for the right to keep their jobs tonight. You love to see it, and thankfully Splinter's gonna call this thing right down the middle. A little kick, a stomp to the back. His foot was on the rope. Yeah, I don't think so. Not to my knowledge. Rest assured, I will not stand for this. You can sit down. That's fine. You can sit down for it, you can stand for it, you can not stand for it, you can lay down for it. I don't care what you do about it. What's happening is happening. You love to see it. Tartaros going under the ring. And gets a whole table. And it looks like Splinter just gonna allow that to happen. You know what? I'm here for it. They're fighting for their jobs after all. They should be putting whatever they can into it. Right now, Tartaros is getting beat up like an idiot, but I digress. I mean, why should Tartaros care? He's retiring next year anyway. Yeah, exactly. If anything, he should lay down for the younger competitor, but you know what he's doing instead? He's just fighting the good fight. Because we all know if Tartaros is putting 100% into this. Oh, wait a minute. Joy bringing out a ladder. Who would have thunk? Stood right there. Ladder bridge, splendid watching, and being a perfect referee. This is a dangerous game you're playing, AV. I hope you're aware of that. Hey, you know, I love a little game. It's time to play the game. AV, you're starting to feel like some sort of corporate ministry. No. Every other match, I'm really fine with it. But when it comes to Joy, there's just, you know, something really grinds my gears about that guy. Fall away slam into the pinfall. 1, 2. Tartaros kicks out at 2. Perfect pin count as well. Look. Y'all keep talking about Splendid. He is a perfect referee. He is, embarrassing. What an idiot. Is able to knock Tartaros down going outside the ring. Well, good thing everyone has a price to pay. Real, let's talk. I got a plan. You have a plan? I don't know about that. Hippo, that's not a good idea. It's ridiculous. But you know what? If you got a plan to cover, you know, the retirement cost for Tartaros, that sounds good to me too. All right. Oof. Taken out. 1, 2. You look at that perfect pin count too. Perfect pin count. Into the ropes. Goes underneath. Goes over. And, was going for a German, but another reversal by Joy. You know, I gotta admit, Joy's been putting up a great fight against a former 3-time Fight Forever champion, the least memorable Fight Forever champion of all time, as he's getting wailed away on right now in the center of the ring. A lot of people now wondering after that big boot connects, did Tartaros ever even deserve to have an AWE contract? 1, 2, kick out. And I believe that was resiliency burned on the old man. I gotta tell you, Joy's gonna come back to the... I was gonna say come back to the back, realizing he retired Tartaros early from the AWE. Lifted Joy right back up and slams him down. I bet these two are also saying, you know what, Joy's actually, in Tartaros, Joy and Tartaros are having a fantastic match, and the both of them are saying, you know, I don't feel great about Splendid being here, but I guess he's calling it right down the middle. Maybe we had him pinned wrong. Maybe he can do his job without getting his biases interfered with him. But it might be the end of Tartaros' career right here, right now. Wait, reversal from Tartaros. He reversed both of Joy's finishers and now takes Joy down. Stomp to the arm. Lifts him right up. Slams him down as well. Perfect referee, terrible person. When corruption occurs in higher power, there will be always come those who fight against it and restore order. Well, I wouldn't call it corruption. Oh, reverse the spear as well into a DDT. Hold on a minute. These two are fighting a fantastic battle between each other. Back elbow in the corner. A fantastic and a back and forth between these two. If they knew that their jobs were on the line, they might be fighting even better than this. Can you imagine how much better this match could have been? Let me see. Dad, you wouldn't do that to your son, would you? No, I wouldn't. What's that, what's this sudden Tartaros hate? Well, you know, Tartaros thinks he got screwed too. Really, it was, Tartaros screwed Tartaros. He should have kicked out of, at OC Revolution. That's what I'm saying. That being said, Tartaros also saying Joy deserves a fair shot. I tried to make sure Tartaros got his opportunity back, but instead Tartaros said, no, I don't want it if Joy's not getting it, so, you know. Let it be known that Tartaros screwed Tartaros, so Tartaros loses his job tonight, not for nothing. Anywho, I'm sure you wouldn't want me to use my own power for a similar movement, would you? No, I wouldn't want you to do that. Why would you do that? Look, your job is to keep everyone safe. This is a dangerous place. I mean, them losing their jobs, it might be safer for them, not for nothing. For real. Bias is the pathway to corruptive power, or corruption of power, rather. You know, it is what it is. AV, I've since security beefed up over where I'm at. Should I be alarmed? No, I don't think you should be alarmed. It's just, you know, as the night goes on, more people are gonna show up, more security is gonna get beefed up, everything should be fine. Bad ref call? Okay, no. This is actually great refereeing calling. He ignored those submissions outside of the ring, because it's not false count anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Why would he? So, like, first of all, that's the referee meter being flawed. And this is Joy hopefully getting his back broken. Get up. Yeah, that's why this man doesn't deserve a job. He laid him out on the ladder, had an opportunity to end his career. And instead, you know what he did? He sat in the corner saying, haha, yes, I'm going to lay down with the spear. Puts Joy down, crawls into the pinfall. Count him, baby. 1, 2. Good pin count, baby. Tartaros has a chance to end this thing. He's calling for Joy to get up. But instead just runs at him. Big boot right to his face. And that touch of the soul to the nose is enough to end Joy's career. Hey, alright, go Tartaros, yeah! Joy's gone, hey, Joy sucks, hey, He running in the dark, and Joy's running without a job, yeah, baby, Get out of here, Joy, you love to see it. Put your non-biased glasses on. I probably could have used some of that, but that's okay, everyone. You have successfully now seen the end of Joy's career at the hands of Tartaros. I'm sure he will be excited to learn this when he gets down to the back. And hey, you know what? Now that addendum, we don't even need it anymore. It was specifically for Joy-involved matches. And now, we don't have any more of those. Very good, very fantastic. You love to see it. Excellent. Yeah, perfect so far. 4 out of 4. We got 1 out of 4, 3 out of 4s. The contract was not official. Unfortunately, that addendum was official. Looked over by our contracted out legal team, Pies referees. You know, I could have gone through our regular legal team, but I'm sure Rio was busy. I didn't want to bother Rio. This is perfectly legitimate. Legitimate means. Made sure that this was how we got the job done. Tartaros, hey. You've got plenty more opportunities in your future, my guy. I can't wait for him to get to the back for people to tell him the good news, baby. The good news. All right. And look at that. Hey, hold on real quick. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me move me to the other side of the screen real quick. Y'all see those words right there? Hold on a minute. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Wait. Can you guess what I'm about to say? Can you guess what's about to be there, you guys? If you didn't know, let me remind you, because this referee was called by gods. Perfect referee. Splendid. Perfect. Very good. Very good indeed. Alright, let's continue on with our fantastic show. Joy is now out of our head for good. Whew. Man, you love to see it. You love to see it indeed. Here, let's continue. I gotta thank Splendid later. That is a fantastic. Oh, perfect reffing? Yeah, of course, perfect reffing. More like, okay, so you can't call it BS reffing. He did a perfect job. he literally called it right down the middle. It's not his fault that it was a loser leaves AWE match. You know what I'm saying? That's not Splendid's fault. He's doing his job. He's doing his job. It was only called down the middle because he hates the both of them equally, but whatever. Okay, no. First and foremost, if anybody else was in that match, he still would have called it down the middle. He would have called it right down the middle. Not for nothing. Because Splendid is God's perfect ref. Baby. If you didn't know, now you know. But let's get that all out of our systems. And now let's all climb back to the same page. You know what I mean? Take a deep breath in. Take a breath out. Did they even know about this being loser leaves? No, they didn't. They did not. However, they're gonna find out when they get to the back. Security's gonna escort Joy out of there. Thank goodness, throw his butt out the building. You love to see it. And we're gonna have a fantastic time. All right. So you're letting me go ringside for this, right? No, but you have a catchy in an underground match very soon, Pi, so you know it'll be fine. Let me get you guys your polls. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, I didn't see because I was so blinded by God's perfect referee, but over here, there's a bot. You guys, it's I don't know if you knew this, but in the Twitch chat, there's someone by the name of Rich Engineer in a couple of random letters. Hey, we love Rich Engineer, you guys. We love them. 100,000,000%. So, to Rich Engineer, I would like to be the first one to... In fact, we don't have it on the thing right now, so let me just... let me do this real quick. Alright, fantastic. Alright, let me do this. Alright. And then we'll do this real quick. You know, just gotta quiet this down for just a little bit, just because, you know. I'd like to personally wonder how you found the stream, and thank you for being here, Rich Engineer. We love you. We acknowledge you, we bless you, and I'm so proud that you found your way here to this community. And there's something special we like to do for our new members who are just like you. And let me tell you, with a smile on my face, I get to play a special song for you, my friend. It is everybody's favorite song. Some people may have heard it before. Because I think it's officially time that we whoop that bot! Whoop that bot! Whoop that bot! Whoop that bot! I am man! I am man! That's the bot! We got that bot out of here, dog. Alright, great. Okay, let's get back to our show real quick. I'm glad we could all, you know, even though we all disagree, you know, from X, Y, and Z, so we can disagree on whether Splendid's a perfect referee or not, we can disagree on all sorts of things, but we can all come together to agree that bots, they need to be whooped. That being said, now let me get you guys your polls. Alright, here we go. Let me see real quick. Alright, let me close this one out real quick. The bot was removed, you better believe. Let's all imagine that bot is Splendid so we can all feel better. Oh, that wouldn't make me feel better. I would never ban Splendid. Let me see. It's Underground. It's Joker. It's Mondo. It is. Avi, are you actually a Swang? Oh, absolutely not. I would... Look, if I was the Swang, I don't even know if that thing can talk. I know it's disgusting and despicable, but it sure ain't me. Let me see. It was Tartaros. Blessed be Tartaros. We love to see that. It is Underground. It is Mondo. It is Joker. And it's about to be on right here, right... Ooh, not 10 minutes. Y'all don't need 10 minutes for this. Y'all can get 5. And let's start this bad boy and get chat back up on the screen. Let's do it. Fire to put us on. Alright. Speaking of Joker, I assume the Phantom Thieves, Sans Futaba, of course with Haru. They will be in the crowd in the back. Certainly. Let me see. Time for the Joker, baby. The Swang is better than that Splendid creature. Okay, Sonic, that's factually incorrect. Did Splendid ever dress up as Sakura and viciously attack Iroh? No. Splendid would never do that. Splendid would never. That alone makes the Swang way worse than Splendid, not for nothing. Why is Muse theme playing? Well, this is the Entourage theme, not just Muse theme. Mondo's still a part of the Entourage, looking to bring gold to them, but mostly to himself. My bad, y'all. I could go fix his bike. Hey, you know, the ring crew's out there. He didn't want to run them over. You know what? I appreciate that. He's not like Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's not gonna like run himself into the barricade and then knock a fan over. Ha ha ha, don't mention that thing happening. Splendid's crimes are just as bad, though. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. Splendid did nothing wrong at the end. Well, he's done wrong things in the past. Let me put it out there. Splendid has certainly done some bad in the past. But we're over that now. He's a changed man, and he's a perfect referee, and we love that for him. Joker. Helped Joy's fine go down from an additional $750,000 to a simple $125,000, which I would be in a much worse mood about. But he's gone from the company, so I couldn't care. Avi, Splendid was the most hated man last year, and yeah, who's gonna be the most hated man this year? Not Splendid. Has he been forgiven? Yeah, of course we forgive him. Of course we do. Who's this we are talking about, Avi? The we that is the public. 100% of us believe Splendid deserves forgiveness. That being said, here comes Joker, baby. Joker versus Mondo, one-on-one underground. They fought in the parking lot. And now they've got a little structure in this match. There's no countouts, no pinfalls. Knockout, TKO, or submission will win this thing. Let's see it happen. That's like forgiving a serial killer for killing your granny. That's not true, Sonic. You're going a little crazy. Splendid hasn't killed anybody. In fact, let's keep it a buck with you. I think the Aswang, before the Aswang was the Aswang, it was Jacob, and Jacob Loki tried to get Mondo killed. So let's keep it a buck at that. If we want to talk about who's out here killing people, who's out here trying to kill people, it was Jacob back in the Arbiter arc. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about that, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Clock it. Exactly, Pi. Look. If y'all want to compare A to B, Splendid looks like a saint when it's in comparison to Jacob, to the Aswang. Not for nothing. So you know what? Let's keep it a buck. The Arbiter, who's the Arbiter? The Arbiter was Himiko, misguided by Queen and Birdly. A malfunctioning Queen and a Birdly who was kind of coerced into doing the right thing thanks to a hostage situation. That being said, enough all of you, let us move on and continue as per schedule. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everyone else wants to keep holding this hatred and harboring this hatred in their hearts. I just want to see these matches play out. This isn't a night about hatred, you guys. This is a night about love. At the end of our show, we have a wedding coming up. We have a wedding coming up. Get this all out of your systems right now, so we can focus on the union between Noir and Ophelia. And speaking of hatred, these two, they don't like each other, for real, for real. Mondo just recently pinned the All-Star Champion, looking to do the same thing at Avi-Mania, and now taking it to his lover, Joker. Anyway, beat us. Wait, yeah, and we love to hate Splinter. Okay, Kuzu, remember, get it out. That better be the last bit out of you. That better be the last bit out of you. Yeah, I gotta point out, Sis just started watching AWE, so prepare for question. Oh, that's fine. I'll answer any questions I can. I don't know all of the answers because I've only been around for about a year and some change, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm here to do what I can. Noirphilia, love is strong as our hate for Splendid. Okay, well, it should be love is strong as your hate for the Aswang, because you should hate the Aswang more. First of all, Splendid just did all of us a favor and got rid of Joy, but that being said, look at that. Flipping Mondo around, legs colliding with the announcer's table. Mondo was so far ahead of Joker, just whooping his butt early on in this battle. Drop kick to the back, huh? But it looks like things may be turning around in Joker's favor, or maybe it's commentator's curse. Because right here, right now, oh my gosh, tossing him like yesterday's newspaper, stomping on the back and a moonsault, but the knees go up. Knees go up by Joker. And you got to keep in mind, Joker does also have move theft. He's got move theft, and that moonsault was a signature maneuver by Mondo. No, but he caught him out of that move as well, sends him down. He was trying to take him to the metaverse, but instead, he's getting his face beat in by the Rumble winner, Mondo. Look at that. Strong strike. And he's got that finisher on lock. He's got that finisher ready. And it looks like we might be seeing just a little bit of road rage. Joker already in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. He might take out Joker right here, right now. Might be the quickest AWE underground match we've ever seen. Oh my gosh. It might be. Mondo's furious. He's probably furious about everything that's happened so far, but a reversal by Joker may have saved him. Up, around, Shades of Makoto with that move as well. Makoto calls that Hope's Peak. Joker's out here stealing everybody's finishers. You gotta imagine he's stealing Ryoma's finisher. Stealing Makoto's. Oh no, his head! Oh, his head! This is dangerous times. How did Joker get a finisher? He ain't rage. Apparently Joker, I don't know, he's a cheat. He's a dirty cheat, not for nothing. It is how an underground match functions. Oh my gosh, did you see his head hit that water bottle, and that water bottle went all over the place. Goodness gracious. This match can only be ended by knockout or submission. Jessica, I believe, refereeing this match. They are fighting in the corner. Luckily, we've padded the corner here. Usually, this corner over here is unpadded sometimes as well. Could not have that for Noirphilia tonight. We had to make sure everything's a-okay. And look at the blood that's already dripping in this battle. Oh, Joker's stunned, and Joker's... Oh! At this point, Mondo, I think, just playing around with Joker. And if he hits this road rage, it might be the end of the match. Joker reverses road rage. Road rage reverse. There's still blood spilling all over the ring. Sends Mondo towards the steps. And again tries to drop him on his head. Oh no, sends him into the barricade instead. Mondo couldn't have, like, realized where that was going for real, but again, reverses that move. But catches him one more time, stealing Hope's Peak from Makoto. But once again, Mondo not in danger. Has him up again. Second verse, same as the first. Mondo might be in danger. Now he is. Did Joker just fight his way back into this battle? Throwing Mondo all the way across. Our ringside crew just getting out of here. But a kick right to the head. Mondo lifts him up right afterwards saying, "You thought you had me," his foot. He draped his nuts over the barricade, teabagging Joker before hitting him with Road Rage. And now has him up in a submission hold. My gosh, Jessica saying, "Do you quit? Do you tap out?" Mondo just lets him down. And a standing moonsault again. But Joker with the reversal. Stomps on the arm. Stomps on the back. Joker calling for something. Lifting Mondo back up. And he's running. He's trying to hit that rolling cutter. But I want to point out, that was not enough to put Mondo in danger. He's in danger now, though. He is in a little bit of danger now. He is bloodied. And if this hits... Drop kick right to the ear. And a moonsault to the midsection. Mondo stood right back up. Joker, he might get him! He got him! At the end of this, in an underground match, Mondo wanted his lick back, but instead, even though he beat and brutalized Joker, Joker got him at the very end. Dropped and clotheslined. And that is a knockout by Joker defeats Iroh. I don't want to say I agree. Joker's been a little bit unsavory lately, I must admit. He did look cool at the end though. Standing moonsault connected. You got to imagine that might shake the confidence of Mondo going into Avi-Mania to fight Akechi. Even after he styled on Joker, draping his leg over the barricade before hitting with that Road Rage, still was not enough. And Joker, let's be real, Joker has some incredible, this is where it happened. This is what we were talking about. Draped him there, draped his leg over there, basically teabagging him before hitting Road Rage. But that might have lit a fire in Joker instead. Mondo's gonna have to stay focused. If he had let something like that happen again, lets his ego get the most of him, Akechi could do the exact same thing at Avi-Mania and clutch up with the victory. The ringside crew, both of these men bloodied after that battle. But Joker wins. So 5 out of 5. Jessica, so far, is Jessica the only person? I didn't even see that yet, no. Kuza, he teabagged him, basically. I live for the stupid ragdoll stuff. Well, hey. Yo, I think this actually might have been all of Joker's blood that was all over the place. Look at how bloody around his eye is. Goodness gracious. Joker won this thing, but he didn't win without some trials and tribulations. We will go on with our night, though. I have set up the next match, and then we got 2 more matches to set up, and I can trust 2K to finish this off. That being said, it's best of 7, baby. Let's load that bad boy. Now, let me get you guys your stuff. Let me see. He summoned Arsene. Maybe. You're really looking cool now. Oh, wow, his ego made him lose. Who would have guessed? Calm down, Hippo. Calm down. Huh? Mondo, what do you got against Mondo? Mondo's, one of the GOATs, let me tell you. Joker did indeed take the victory. You should be checking on Tartaros, actually. You and Tartaros are buddies, right? Let me see. Joker did win, so I hope I don't lose horribly. Hey, look, Iroh, you've been about 50-50 so far. Legitimately so far in the count, you've been 50-50. But last time you guys fought, it did not end well for you. Let's see how you do tonight. Best of 7. You gotta imagine maybe Moko's gotten most of it out of her system. Or maybe she's going to kill you again. That's what we're all looking for. We're entering match 3 of this best of 7 series. Let me give it to Twitch too. Best of 7. Iroh for 1. Moko for 1. Give y'all about 5 minutes on the clock. Huh? It's been a fun night of wrestling. Let's keep going, shall we? I believe we must. Moko, my girl. It sounds like Kuzu has met Moko and now has the Moko madness just like the rest of us. Maybe not so much Iroh as the flame. Kick on. Leader saying, go get her, Iroh. You got this. Well, if it's anything like the casket match, Iroh might not have this. Iroh, we saw Iroh die on Sunday. For lack of better terms, Iroh did not have a good time. But here we go. Iroh looking to have... Look, Iroh can win this thing by some luck. Could have a lucky break. So, Joker just zipped past me. He's chilling with me to make sure nothing happens at the wedding. Excellent. Best 100 line girl by far, says Kuzu. Very nice. Look. I like to say that I trained you guys for Moko. There's probably Moko references in there that you get because of me now. So you're welcome. But I digress. That's a weird way to spell Darumi Lamau. Anywho, let's talk about it. Iroh accepted this best of 7 series. Iroh needs 2 more wins in this best of 7 series to fight for Moko's WOW title at Avi-Mania. Regardless, they have an Avi-Mania match on the horizon. Excited to see what that match is going to be, you know what I'm saying? But I digress. Let's see Iroh. Iroh ready for this. Iroh picked up an injury after getting dropped on the head so many times at Rebellion this past Sunday. They'll be going at it again next Sunday in this best of 7 series, entering match 4. This is match 3 though, as Moko is ready to deliver some more Moko madness. We got Moko madness tonight. Iroh doesn't. I'm the only one who sees some of the people walking into the match area. I don't see anybody. There's only 2 people walking into the match area right now, at least. And that's Iroh, Moko, and our referee over there to the side. Big woos. Moko's still fired up. Moko madness, yeah. Oh man, we do love the Moko madness, for real, for real. Anywho, could send Moko into one of the tables before bringing them into the ring. That's happened late in that one time in 2023. That is true, Dragon Force R. That was that was the quickest elimination we've ever seen in a tables match. We were all jaw aghast, agape. Iroh could do the same thing. Here's the thing, Iroh does have that knowledge, so Iroh could attempt to try and do the same thing. Instead, Moko was able to get the first move. It is easier said than done, getting the one-up on Moko. But look at that, Iroh, kick right to the head, going off the ropes. Remember, Iroh fighting with injury, and that's not going to help that injury. It's tables. It's 2 out of 3 falls. And again, Moko still targeting the head and neck. Iroh might not make it to Mania. Oh! Headbutt with an injured head and neck, which is, oh my gosh. Cartwheel past that hit from Iroh into an Alabama slam. Oh, and the first table looks like it's being brought into the ring. Iroh climbing up to the top rope and gets Moko. Moko was too distracted, sending the table into the ring. And this match may have just evened up. Iroh realizing, I gotta be quick on my feet and end things as fast as possible. Tables matches don't have to be long. But you are once again in there face first into the table, the metal parts of the table as well. And again, driving Iroh's head into the metal parts of the table, opening up a major wound on Iroh's forehead. Moko. Ugh. Just yanking the neck to the side. Iroh has to fight back. I was going to say, Iroh's got to do as much as many quick maneuvers, possum-like maneuvers that Iroh can. Has to sneak this one, but didn't already see that Moko's turned around. Head to the back of the neck. The tables title, yep. Yeah, remember when we used to have a tables title? Pepperidge Farm remembers, yeah, the tables title. It was great until 2K decided it wasn't great. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, chop. That reminds me of Gunther. Iroh stopping themselves. No, didn't stop themselves from going to that table. Instead, we may be seeing the first fall already. German suplex into the table. Moko gets fall 1. And it looks like Moko's already thinking about getting another table. No, going for more damage. Oh, man. Okay, never mind. Iroh is in trouble. May not be having a good day. In fact, may be having a bad day. Dragged over. Yeah, Moko, you've got this. One fall to Moko. It is 2 falls. Gets the victory. Clock in a couple shots. Lift it up and slam back down. And once again, we have to keep in mind, though, that because of the match types that we have been fighting so far, Iroh has been the only one to pin Moko. Moko's never pinned Iroh. Iroh's won by pinfall with the ropes. So, you know, there's a little bit of, I don't know about that. And is won by countout. So 2 very non-decisive victories as Iroh's trying to mount a comeback in this brawl. Let me see. Iroh lost all the silly powers. Well, maybe we're seeing serious Iroh tonight. Oh, Iroh's trying to pick up that table. Maybe wisely knocking it down because look who's got, I was going to say, already on the shoulders. That table was still up there. Iroh could have been going right through immediately. Maybe looking for that maneuver. Gets it. Every drop of it. And getting that table. Dropping it on Moko. Loki burying Moko with the table. And sending Moko over towards the barricade. Iroh steps back in. Needs to get that table in the... No? Iroh? Iroh, hold on a minute. Iroh, you... Okay, I was gonna say, you definitely want to get down. Oh my gosh! Iroh tried to push Moko away, but Moko grabbed the arm and put Iroh in a triangle hold! In the ropes! Oh, that's crazy! And look at this switch. Ugh! The grappling unmatched in this brawl. That was a new move. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen anyone do that in 2K. That's crazy. Getting that arm. And a drop kick. Iroh rolls out of the way, though. Uses the momentum to still stay standing. And look at this dropping. Using gravity and Moko's own muscle mass to make sure Moko stays down. And goes to potentially get that table. Realizes Iroh needs at least 1 fall in this fight. At least for a little safety, you know what I mean? Drops the table on Moko. Lifting Moko right back up. Tossing Moko into the ring, but instead Moko sends Iroh into the steps. The longer this goes on, the more damage could equate to Iroh injury-wise. Iroh stepping back in. Here's the thing. Moko has a signature built up. Iroh's got to stop Moko from using that at any means necessary, and that might be the path. Off the ropes, went for a coffin drop, and instead looks like they were put back in a coffin. Let's keep it a buck. And Moko tossing Iroh again. They got to get up. Iroh's got to get up. Because if this hits, Iroh's in some deep doo. Turn backwards, and they are goners. Phoenix Splash by Moko. Both of these competitors have a great Phoenix Splash. And Moko returning the favor, saying, you're dropping that table on me over and over again? Oh, Iroh could be in some danger. Iroh could be in some trouble. Couldn't see Moko coming. Stood right back up. Oh, wait. Iroh with the reversal. Moko right around the table. Wait a minute. Oh, hits the finisher. Iroh has a chance. Iroh has an opportunity. Moko's still stunned. Iroh could get the next fall in this fight. On the table. Moko can't reverse right now. Iroh has to be quick. Can they do it? Suplex position. Gets it. It's a 1-to-1. Oh my gosh. What a back and forth these two are putting on. But Moko diving, missing that drop kick. Iroh sweeps the table out of the way. I think Moko was trying to drop kick the table instead. And now look at this. Iroh saying, this is how we do it. No, okay, these two competitors know each other so well that they are copying each other's moves. Who would have thunk? Dropped. Iroh, I will continue to say, if Iroh hits this top rope maneuver, if this lands, Iroh's got a real opportunity. Phoenix Splash. Both of them have hit their signature Phoenix Splashes. Getting that table. Drops it on Moko's ankle and somehow it makes her face bleed, but I'm not gonna question the logic here. Still trying to just bury Moko, which I don't know if that's a good idea. You're just making Moko more angry, Iroh. Iroh, what are you doing? Iroh, you gotta set the table up. Moko's already mad enough as is. Moko stood right back up. Dragging Iroh towards the ropes, which is interesting. And just pounding again and again, right to the spine. And Iroh falls down, slumped over. Needs to stand up. Oh no, that might be exactly what Moko wants. Falling dropkick, but Iroh steps out of the way. Iroh steps out of the way, sends Moko towards the table, gut first into it. Calling for, hey, y'all, if this move hits, Salida del Sol, the silliest move in the business, stood right back up. If Iroh's able to drag Moko over towards the table. Iroh gets Moko there. If this hits, up in the sky, Iroh gets it. Iroh wisely, ever so wisely, only going for table breaks after the finishers were hit. And Moko madness is over tonight. Iroh had it in them. Somehow, someway, Jessica maintains the perfect streak. And Kuzu instead seems to be suffering. It's not a huge loss, it's still best out of 7, but at this juncture now, Iroh only needs one more win before Avi-Mania for that WOW title to be on the line. It'll be a fantastic time. We'll see how it all plays out. Actually, how? Hey, you know what? Believing in Iroh, it has been back and forth between these two. It has been Iroh wins, then Moko wins, and Iroh wins. Now, here's the thing. If Moko wins the next one, you know, we'll see how it all plays out, regardless. The score is now 2-1. Iroh just needs one more, exactly. One more fight to win, to fight for that WOW title. The win saying 5 out of 6, which is still pretty good. 3 out of 6 ain't too bad either, a little halfway. Hey, you gotta give props to Iroh. Iroh was dying earlier in this fight. Iroh was dead to rights. But Iroh did not give up. Iroh saw the path, hit the finishers, perfect time, and hit those moves right through a table. You love to see it. Hey, burying Moko won. So you know what? When you got a strategy, you got a strategy. Congratulations once again to Iroh picking up the second fall. Or I guess the second victory rather in this 7 series. Iroh might win the whole thing. We'll see. That would be great news for Iroh. Good for Iroh. That being said, I gotta set up these last 2 matches because, you know, 2K is certainly 2K. Let's see. We have this one, customize. And give me this. Give me you. And give me you. Thank you. And then our main, our semi-main, I suppose. Give me you real quick. Oh no, it's the boy flop next. You know, oh man, actually. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I don't know if I want Itto to win this one, actually. Because that certainly is a boy flop, isn't it? Oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, well, we'll see how that goes. Anywho. We'll do this. Give me Aiba. Give me Cloves. And give me Mew, who is... very questionable recently. Very questionable. We'll save that. Make sure everybody is, yes? Entrance is on. Entrance is on. Great. Alright. Let's do this bad boy. Whew, this will be interesting. I'm surprised I didn't fail miserably. Hey, Iroh, you did all right. You did great, huh? Well, I won't say great, but you fought smart, huh? And that's more than we can ask for most people sometimes. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We're all proud of you. That being said, you got 4 more matches to go. Let's get some predictions here first. 65% of people picking Iroh. That being said, winner joins Iroh. Will it be Itto? Will it be Kaveh? They're going one-on-one. Who will it be? Both have a reason that they want to be there. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That might be why Kuzu was upset. There go those pancakes, I'll tell you what. Winner joins Iroh. Itto Kaveh. You know what? We'll start it right now, because the music just ended. Put the fire on the screen. Right now. Wait, not right now. Okay, 2K did it through us. We love that. We'll see. If Itto wins, the team he is on will flop. Yeah, okay, maybe that's something to think of. I hope Kaveh wins. While I have some faith in Itto's abilities, I want Kaveh to get his revenge on that dastardly being known as a Mon. You did wonderfully, Iroh. You should be proud of yourself. Agreed. Oh yeah, I did lose pancakes. Rest in peace. If Itto, yeah, we already read that. Yikes. By the way, I was talking about Joker versus Mondo match. Oh, those people. They're our ringside crew. They are allowed to be there. They are all checked by security. We trust all of them. It'd be crazy. So, like, here's the thing. The reason we're secluding so much of the things that are going on here is Amon mentioned that there's one more person on his side. And we have no idea who that is. So we're trying to just trying to make everything as okay as possible, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anywho. Itto was attacked by Al-Haytham and Yosuke. Again, they had a major brawl at the end of that. I think Amon was thinking about taking those bendings. They were able to get out of there. Security got them out of there as soon as possible. Itto wants to be right there to shut Amon up for good. That's why he wants to be on this team. That being said, Kaveh's reasons are much more personal. Reason number 1, or maybe reason number 2, is right there on his side. That vision that's lost all of its color. Nahida couldn't even do anything about it. Whatever Amon's doing, it seems to be permanent, or we don't know how to reverse it. But I do digress. Reason number 1, the man who brought him to Amon in the first place. We're talking Al-Haytham. It's Itto. It's Kaveh. It's one-on-one. And it's on. Itto immediately out the gate with a big old boot. And going after the arm. My guess is a member of Noirphilia Amon has on his side. Oh, I hate that. I hope not. I would like for that not to... Don't put that in the air, Sonic. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Sonic? Don't put that in the air. Knock on wood or something. Boston Crab. Itto gets out immediately. Let's see. You know what I have not seen in this game in a long time? Real graps. It's like 2K accidentally patched it out of the game. But you know what? That certainly is impossible. 2K wouldn't mess up like that, would they? I digress. Let's continue this battle. It is currently Itto taking down Amon, but Amon... No, not Amon. He wants to take down Amon. He's taking down Kaveh. Wailing away at him. Kaveh, I believe, has shown that even lacking his vision power, he can still fight. He showed it against Makoto. He had a great battle against Makoto. Makoto, however, kicked out of that blueprint at the last second. It was the shock of the century. Makoto could have not been champion at this point in time. Look at this. I said it before, and all of a sudden 2K was like, oh right, that is a thing I can do when real grabs were enabled. 2K heard me, and so did Kaveh's face. He didn't hear anything after the boot that Itto landed on it. Itto. Lifting Kaveh up. You gotta imagine getting carried like that's gotta bring back some PTSD for Kaveh. That's exactly how I'll hate them dragged him, carried him in to Amon's lair, wherever it was. But Itto tossed outside of the ring. Kaveh looking on. Avi hit the Jinx button. Apparently, maybe not the Jinx button. Hold on. Okay, Kaveh. That may not have been the best idea, because now Itto's like, alright, well, guess I'll beat you up then. Roll up. One. And just one. Couple hits. Itto actually showing up. Maybe Itto's just better in singles action. And only flops in, oh, well, hold on. Ran him into Sammy. Turned back around, and a big boot this time by Kaveh instead, stomping on the back and the midsection. Couple kicks to Itto, trying to wake him up, saying, hey, if you want to fight him on, you got to show that you want to fight him on like I do. I've been through so much more than you. You were just a close call. I have been through it all and more. Climbing up to the top rope. Kaveh, elbow drop to the heart. Goes for the pinfall right afterwards. 1, 2. 2 count. Look at determination on Kaveh's face. Oh, he was going for that signature maneuver, but Itto was ready for it. Reversal by Kaveh. He's got to fight his way all the way back up to a signature or finisher. And another boot to Itto. Itto rolls out of the ring and grabs the foot of Kaveh, saying, I'm going to be in this match by any means necessary. Apparently, even if it's to potentially cheat to do it. Couple shots to the gut. And he's going for a suplex. Gets all of it. Turning Kaveh around. Oh, didn't stomp on the back of his head. Then stomps on the back of his neck. Goodness gracious. Calling for Kaveh to get up. Itto walks over to him. Kaveh reversal into reverse DDT. Itto stands right back up. Sends Kaveh into the ropes. Kaveh with a reversal. Went for a back elbow. And instead eats a boot from Itto. He Itto's a boot. Rolling a drop kick from Itto. Don't forget, Itto, the first ever AWE All-Star champion. Former tables champion. He's got some accolades in his own right. However, he did just miss that clothesline. He literally brushed the face. He said, to Kaveh's face, so, you know, that's not a great showing. I'm sure I had to, wait, hold on. Missed that clothesline, too. This time, Kaveh dunks underneath it. If Kaveh wins this, I won't be mad. I'll actually be kind of happy. It's weird. Kuzu with some character development in the chat. Who would have thunk? You gotta, you know, some people just kind of root for Kaveh in the sense that, look, he's been through enough, get his look back. Dragged over to the ropes. Throws him into the ropes. Again, missing with that hit. Catches him on the back. Itto with the reversal. A couple more shots to the gut. I will say they're both very close to having finishers. And now Kaveh's got his. Lifting Itto back up. Dragging Itto, I think, to the corner. Sammy's actually in the way, but still gets him there. Turns him around, but Itto with the reversal. And now reverse DDT to Kaveh. Itto's got a signature. Got a finisher. Kaveh very close to having both as well. Big, ooh! Knockout blow right to the head of Kaveh. Couple more chops. This has been a chopping night tonight. Oh, powerbomb position, but reversal by Kaveh. And it hits a clothesline. And another catches the foot. That big boot hit so many times, but not this time. Kaveh's fired up and goes for the pinfall on Itto afterwards. Is this going to be resiliency? 1, 2. Not today, not yet. And Itto stands right back up saying, okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Horns first. Right into Kaveh's midsection. And Itto looking to put him down. Drop kick. Back went into the barricade as he slid down it. Hey, you might need to be willing to play dirty when you're fighting against Amon. Let's keep it a buck with you. Off the ropes, frog splash to the back. Small to the back, and he's setting up for Kaveh's downfall. Has him up. Wait a minute. Kaveh just reversed the finisher, I believe, of Itto. Reverses the pressure on his arm, gets a couple shots to the gut. Kicks him in the head. And just wailing away at the back of his arm, rolls through. He might be caught up in the ropes. No, he's away from the ropes for the submission hold. Lets him go, though. Lifts him right back up. Drags him over again towards the ropes. What is he thinking here? Whatever he was thinking got reversed by Itto, and Itto's looking for that signature move. Up and down, right back of the neck, on to the knee, and I want to point out right now, Kaveh has no resiliency. It may be the beginning of the end because that move's gonna connect. He was just coming off of being stunned, heading up to the middle rope, and Itto goes flying with that splash. Calls for him again. If this hits, it might be over. Has him up on the shoulders. We've seen this before. Bam! Pinfall. He does have resiliency now. 1, 2, and he burns it. Kaveh in dire straits, but turns around on Itto. A couple shots right to the temple. Itto rolls over to the rope saying, nope, nope, you won't be hitting your finisher on me. But Kaveh's still wailing away at Itto. Itto fires back. Rolls into the ring, drop kick to the chest. Smart. And he's asking Kaveh to stand up. It might be over for the Architect. Oh, but a reversal from Kaveh into a clothesline. Lifted back up again. Turns him around. Blueprint connects. And this time it's Itto who has resiliency, but will he burn it? 1, 2. It's anybody's match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's anybody's match. I may have realized something worrisome. What if this fourth member appears tonight after this match? That is also something that concerns me. Reversal by Itto. Lifting Kaveh up, dragging him, carrying him over to the turnbuckle, slams him, and sends him. And he's calling for him to get up. I think he's calling for the end of this thing. Itto's looking to join Iroh's team. Oh, is this going to be a buckle bomb into the corner? It is. Nasty work. And I'll be real, neck and spine first, sends Itto to no. No, not quite. Oh, I thought that was sending Itto right to Avi-Mania, but instead 1 and Oni will. 1, 2, 3. Itto is going on to join Iroh's team. It was a back and forth brawl, but a handshake has been made. Kaveh saying, hey, look, if it can't be me, I guess it's gonna be you. No! And a yay for Scar. Itto picks up the victory and joins Iroh's team. Who would have thunk? Well, I mean, I could have thunk. In the early half, it looked like it was gonna be Itto, but it all turned around. Or it looked like it was gonna be, yeah, it looked like it was gonna be Itto, turned around and then turned back around. Isn't that something? How do you feel, Kuzu? How you feeling? Jessica's streak, it's over. You hate to see it. Also, hello, Scar, how you doing? Put the flames on me, real quick. We still got one more match to kick it tonight before our main event. OMG, Jessica lost. Hi, Avi. Hi, Scar. It was indeed Itto. Let me see. Well, now, I figured, like Woken said, the fourth... Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was worried about a fourth member, but security is so tight tonight. I was like, if there were ever a time where I should feel comfortable that I don't expect somebody to come out, it should be now. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anywho. Avi-Mania Quali. It is Aiba. In fact, let me load the match and see if the game crashes, you know? Ha 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 ha. I'm laughing, but that's not a joke. It's you, it's Clover, and it is, Miyu. There you go. And then we'll catch up with chat for a second. How you doing, Scar, on the Twitch side? It is Avi-Mania Quali. It's Mew, it's Clover, and it is Aiba. Man, I feel it is, you know, it's been a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Eye okay? I'm glad your eye is okay. You gotta make sure you can see, you know? Star prediction on the Twitch side. Gamble your pancakes. Get your gamble on. What if Camilla's with him on? I would hate that. So in terms of in-ring, this is technically our main event. That is true. What timeline have I entered? Man, me losing a match that Kaveh lost is, yeah, I don't know. Look at you. Kuzu, you're taking character growth, apparently. Let's see. With the level of security tonight, that is understandable. However, rather, that discomfort is not left. And not simply over the wedding either, just in general. Yeah, it is Avi-Mania season, so that sense of concern is still around. I'm cautiously optimistic, you know what I mean? Clover's taking it. Yep, well, we're about to find out right now if Clover's taking it. As the flames hit. For our last in-ring battle of the night. And out first, the woman who has lost her partner due to injury. The first time I think we've seen the injury excel like that for real. But I digress. Don't mind me, I'm just going to dance. Okay, go ahead and get your dance on. You know who else is gonna dance? Aiba. Still watching for the Aswang. It won't get far when I see it. Good. But let's just move on. No, Kuzu, you gotta talk about how you feel about, you know, Kaveh, that you're growing. We will see. Taking steps right here, right now. Well, you know, okay, you know, it has, okay, so the wind is telling me it did happen with Pai, and it did happen with Tamara. That is true. Tamara got hurt so badly she couldn't even compete at the fight before Christmas, had to be replaced by Hina. That's the reason Hina won that championship. Tamara came back at the fight before Christmas, lost in spectacular fashion, and then beat Boss, went on to Avi-Mania, lost there for the tables championship where Mikon picked it up, and then that is around when we never saw Tamara again until her face appeared on the game. Alright, look, I got it, y'all. It's in there. It's just, you know, I forgot about it for a second, but you know, if you jog my memory, I can walk you all the way through it. Also, Avi, when are you gonna get Aset herself in here to do a live performance? I don't know, maybe at Avi-Mania or something. Anywho, let's just say I'd be okay with seeing him get his revenge in the end. That's all I'll say for now. Who would have thunk? You're supporting Kaveh instead. Anywho, Aiba's out here. And Clover, she said this is her show. And when we talked to her earlier tonight, she said, honestly, the wedding should have been before me. I should always be the main event of my show. And we said, no, people care about the wedding more than they care about you. She scoffed, and I don't know if that's going to be good news for everybody in this match. I have a feeling we have a hyper-aggressive Clover tonight, and that may have been management's fault. That's our bad. But I digress. It's triple threat as elimination, and Clover does have to deal with somebody else who's saying this is her show. Her little buddy in Mew. To note, I see wedding decorations filling in, fitting given that it's next. Oh yeah, we've got them backstage. We got their colors. They've chosen pink and purple as their colors, which is, you know, fitting. Noir's very pink. Ophelia's very purple. We love to see the both of them very much. 100% Clover is more important than the wedding. Okay. I don't think many people are going to agree with you. Avi apologizing. Yep, Clover might commit him. Yeah, okay, look. Me saying that to her is on me. I still believe it, but I shouldn't have said it. Mew is, yeah, Mew made a no-no in today's Hunger Games. It was really bad, and I think everyone's saying, no, she can't win today of all days. I digress. Here she is. Guys, what did Mew do? I'm not gonna repeat it. You're just gonna have to go and watch. Mew, we don't talk about what she did. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Mew, I think all of us are praying for your downfall tonight. I digress. Let's see what happens tonight. All right. Go on and try in the last chance qualifier, but today she can't win. If she wins out, reputation will never recover, Lamau. Oh, our reputation, I got you. And look at that, Mew just watching the assault happen to start. Which makes sense, these two are buddy-buddy, but when it comes to, going to Avi-Mania, we said it already, Clover's out for blood, and then even herself, she said, I'm killing everyone in this fight. Me too. Gosh darn it, Clover won. One count. Lifted back up into the ropes. Jumping over. Mew. We got a couple, oh my gosh. Actually did drop kick Clover and forced her to drop Mew. And Aiba taking everybody out. Aiba said, this is how you jump off the ropes, you dummies. Said her calculations never fail. Whipping that leg back. And a kick to the back. Couple more kicks. Hurricane Rana. Give me a handicap match with my sisters against her AV. You know, I might not be against that after what Mew had said, so you know, maybe we'll see about that. I'm eating some really good yeah, I might order tacos tonight, for real. There's a nice taco place nearby. It might be hey Jessica, that might be the move. It might be taco night. Hold on a minute. Might be, I'll tell you what. Alright. That's a good idea. Anywho, pinfall. No dice. That super kick had something serious in it. I'm watching Inferno, so no, fair enough. Oh my gosh! Everybody is taking some nasty falls into this fight. They're putting their entire bodies on the line to ensure that they come out clutch in this fight and go to Avi-Mania. Clover tossed back in the ring. Aiba focusing in on Mew instead. Double axe handle to the back. But Clover wisely getting a weapon, saying, well, if I gotta hurt you, then I'll hurt you. And I got no qualms with hurting you. In fact, she'd rather have it that way. Did you see that punt? How Mew's like a foot just laid deep into Aiba's chin afterwards? Nasty. I had burgers and hot dogs. Oh yeah, like a little cookout kind of thing. You love to see that. Chinese food. Okay, I guess you know what? Everybody, what'd you eat today? What'd you eat? I had a chicken sandwich for lunch, but you know, it is very much dinner time. I was like, I'll just eat after the show. Because I had a late lunch. Ooh. It was a very meeting-heavy day. Uh-oh. Couple headshots. Clover surviving. Turned around. Oh, landed cheeks first on the chair. I'll be real, might not recover from that one. That gonna hurt. But Aiba kicking out at 0, which is kind of crazy. Who would have thought? The win had Qdoba for the first time. It was phenomenal. Honestly, pretty good. I haven't had it since college. Neckbreaker on the chair. One, still not even one. Clover's like, what are you? And Aiba said an AI. But I'm the good one. I'm the exception that proves the rule. Oh, yanking that knee back. Clover tossing, Aiba whipped through, and a kick to the chest. And look at this, Mew gonna toss Clover right onto the chair, hip first. Man, I just confused AV shirt for whatever clothing a chef wears. Oh, like a chef's smock or something. Send down. But look where she is lying, dropping Aiba. Forehead first. But Clover dropping Mew right back. Hold on a minute. Jessica got down a little too slowly. Just a smidgen. Just hit me. Do you think the AIs have different medical system. I need to know, is that medical systems? Oh my gosh! Planet Earth, right? Yo, that chair has, like, been bad news for everyone. 2 count, Mew didn't have resilience, that could have been it. Clover missing with that, but then catches her on the rebound, then catches Mew too. We talked about Clover being ready for murder tonight, and that's exactly what she's doing to Mew, what she's doing to Aiba, and it's, oh, a reversal. Reversal off the ropes, taking Clover down. Sent, didn't send her anywhere. Has her up, sends her back down. And look from behind, yanking that neck back. What is Clover thinking here? Whatever it is, it could spell the end of Aiba. Oh, hold on, went for the middle rope. Aiba stepped out of the way. And it may be bad news, because it's Somnium Slam time. Doesn't go for the pinfall. Okay, never mind. Take it all back. Take it all back. She's like, yeah, I'll pin her. 1, 2. No resiliency, though. No resiliency. Everybody's starting to even out a little bit into this fight. But Clover's still the freshest in terms of that bar hasn't gone down too much. And wisely stepping out to say, yeah, I think I'll do a little bit more recovering, actually. I think I'll take my sweet time, and throws a chair. Aiba gets out of the way and catches Clover with a super kick. Lift it right back up. Toss towards the center of the ring. But Clover doesn't go back in. You kind of just watching, saying, all right, you two devastate each other. Nope, gets out of the ring. I take it all back. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Come and slam. I'm here for it. Hashtag that lady can't win, though. Yeah, not today. Mew, it's not your day. The world is rooting against you. But the one person not rooting against Mew is Mew. Dropping the foot. Right back. And look at this. Setting up for that DDT. Bam. Oh, but look at that. Aiba right there behind her waiting for her. Sends her towards the barricade. And Aiba steps back in the ring saying, all right, you guys can come to me. We got to finish this in here anyway. Oh, but didn't see Mew roll in. Mew sends Aiba into the ropes. Misses wildly with that, and now Clover may be paying for it. No, Clover into a pinfall right afterwards. 1, 2. Mew kicks out, no resiliency. Now Mew looking so much fresher. So fresh and so clean. But now they're, I was going to say they're both taking her down. Clover misses wildly with that. Sweeping the leg. Mew gets the kendo stick. And shattered into the pinfall, and that is 1. Yo, why is Aiba still kicking out of 1? That's crazy work. Maybe not after this, though, because she's looking for that butterfly bomb. But Clover, I think, was looking to take advantage. Instead says, never mind, go and get your pin, burn her resiliency real quick, and she does. And then fires away right afterwards. Y'all, there's a real chance, a real opportunity for Mew to be the one to go on to Avi-Mania after everything that she's done in the past. The sickening things she's done to LA. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it for a second. I want to point out as well, Mew's got a signature and a finisher. Well, not a finisher yet. But all she needs to do is hit 1 move and she's got a finisher. Clover able to survive the onslaught. Knocks her out of the way too. Back elbow. And the two of them, I think we're trying to team up against Aiba there for a second. Kendo stick going to both competitors. Aiba rolls out of the ring. And a big old boot by Clover just even things out. For 1, Mew has no resiliency. She kicked out sheer power of will. So what we're saying is Sonic has gone back to the Hunger Games and watched the first day. So, and now knows this isn't a very good Mew day. Axe ending connects. Mew may now actually be the first one to burn resiliency in this fight. 1, 2. No, she's out. Yo, we win. Oh man, wailing away. Aiba looking for Somnium Slam. Gets... Clover does not have resiliency. 1, 2, right place, right time. Aiba sends Clover packing, and she goes to Avi-Mania. Drop kick to the back. Sends her flying as well. No resiliency. Look, at the end of the day, Aiba's calculations, they never fail. And she's going on to the ladder match, baby. We take those, and that is curtains. Aiba punches her card to Avi-Mania for 100%. And now we have those last chance qualifiers. Okay, so Clover deserves a medal for saving us today. Hey, I'm glad Mew didn't burn resiliency, for real, for real. Let's keep it a buck with you. Let me see. Let's go, Aiba. What Mew did might be the worst moment in Hunger Games history. I think you might be right. It was the worst RNG we've ever gotten. Ignore my vote over here. I made it before I remember what Mew did today. Everyone immediately backpedaling on Mew was like, ooh, Mew, that's that's not very goat of you. And we will come out with this over here. It was indeed Aiba taking down Clover and Mew. Well, really just taking down Clover. Clover took down Mew, but at the end of the day, calculated. She said it's calced. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, she's going to Avi-Mania, baby. What can I tell you? That being said, we gotta get Aiba out of the ring because I gotta let my gang prepare the ring. Give me the fire real quick. Y'all, I'm so excited. Let me make sure I didn't get any message today. Security, hey, look. Security, the converged one, everybody who's been helping out backstage in the parking lots has made this a fantastic night. Nobody's gotten even close to the rooms where the ladies have been. Camilla still securely has the rings, which is fantastic. We will exit out of this and we'll just say, hey, I'm gonna send the all clear. Prepare the rings. And please keep watch. There we go. We'd love to see it. Whew! Man, for once my girl Erin did her job as security, Lamau. I am currently so proud. Still over the back parking lot. My first wedding. I hope this goes without issues. Fingers and toes crossed that it won't go wrong. I wholly agree. Ba da 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 ba da da da. And now it's time for us to celebrate love and life. I couldn't have said it better myself, Flynn. That's coming from, because you know what? Celebrating love, that's best for business. You love to see it. Mew might have made a terrible thing, and now the wedding should fix that. Agreed. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. Y'all, let's just take a second. Let's take a deep breath. And we'll be alright tonight. We're gonna be okay. We've prepared for this. Nobody that's not supposed to be in that wedding is gonna be in that wedding. We've got every piece of security we can get at this point. We'll see how it goes down. I'm gonna go drink during this. Hey, you know what? I should have had something too. Not for nothing. Not really. For real. Anywho, let's see. Anyway, everything's set. I'm still waiting for the okay for everything to be set. They're currently changing the ropes. Setting up the set pieces on the stage. But for right now, everything seems to be okay, so I'm here for it. Let us pray, for real. Time for the most adorbs couple. Hey, y'all. I'm really so happy for Noirphilia, not for nothing. In my heart of hearts, I'm like, oh, they're gonna be okay. All their friends and family are in the audience right now. Except for the ones who are directly involved in the ceremony. We're making sure everybody's vetted in the audience. We're making sure there's no stragglers or crazies in the audience either. And we hit 1,000 messages just now on Restream, so big old W. Let me see. I may not have been around when Noir and Ophelia began the relationship, but I wish them tonight a wonderful wedding and future ahead, says the Woken One. Agreed. Just to make sure we can confirm the movement is not here tonight. Correct. They have not been in the building. We have scanned the building. Night has been doing a great job of scanning the building. We love to see that. We have full confirmation that there are no members, no known members of the movement. Because if somebody comes out and they're like, haha, it's me, I'm actually a part of the movement, and I am, I don't know, I don't know, a Joker, then I would be like, oh, that sucks. Cameras are all set. Ring ropes are all ready. I think we're actually good to go. I'm waiting for the okay on the stage. Quick update heading inside. Some of Nahida's crew offered to take my shift. I'm heading inside. Excellent. Backstage rather. That's always good to know. No equals, no disciples, no Aswang. We're good. Well, the Aswang's an interesting one to worry about, but like, hey, the Converge one's taking care of that if any of that happens. So you know what? I'm here for that too. You love to see it. Anyone suspicious? We're here for that. Okay, no, we're good. I think we're all set. So I'm gonna give our feed over to the arena, and let's get ready to enjoy ourselves a wedding, shall we? Let's do it. Give me flames. Are our cameras working right now is the real question. They are. Let's do it, baby. We got my man's Fulgent officiating the wedding. That's my boy right now. I love weddings. Yo, August 26, 2022, dude. Yo, we're not having anybody close to the stage unless they need to be close to the stage. To share their special day with all of you. Oh! Oh! Oh, this music! Oh, man! Loving that suit on Haru too. Oh! Oh! Ophelia! It's the girls! Durable and upper. Oh, yo, I'm gonna cry, dude. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh, they're doing vows. Oh, oh my beloved. Oh, dang, she threw her from the top. That's kind of funny. Oh, nothing mattered. Oh! Yo, I'm legit gonna cry. This is crazy. Hold on a minute. Oh, I'm prepared for this. Oh man. Ooh. Oh, there's sauce on this. It's terrible. Hold on. I got there. Hold on. Ooh. Oh man. Concussions in now. Oh, dude! Yeah, it's the music too, dude. Ugh. Yeah, dog. I feel like man, oh, they're getting me, dude. Oh, they're getting me, dude. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, this is more beautiful than I could have ever expected, dude. And there's the mom with the rings. Yo, dude, really, oh my gosh. I'm legit tearing up, that's crazy. It's the music too, dude. What? Huh? No, 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 please wait, Camilla, hold on a minute, no. Yo, Camilla, that's her special day, dude. It was so beautiful, man! Yo. Yo, I've heard of bridezillas, but it was a momzilla, dude. Oh, dude, I was legit crying. Oh my gosh. Whew. Blinded by love. Only no, this is way past surface level, dude. Okay, hold on, wait. Wait, hold on, maybe we all good. Who else? Slapping. Haru? Queen? What? What? Bro! Dude, I'm over here sobbing! Yo, we ducked out the ring. It was so nice, dude. Oh no, not the twist of Queen is back from Hollywood. She came back for yo. I'm legit crying. Oh my gosh. I need a second. Goodness gracious, they really did get me earlier. Oh man, dude, why? This is cruel. Agreed. This was such a nice. It was so nice up until it wasn't. It was so good until it wasn't. Forcing Haru to watch as this goes down, drags her down by her arm. Ophelia looks like trying to fight back. Or maybe just too beat up. She's definitely bleeding from her head. Making her watch is crazy, especially on our wedding day, dude. Both of them rolling out of the ring. Like, I kind of understand. In their own sick, twisted way, I guess they're... Aren't our blessing? We're going back to where this began? Hell? They want Hell in a Cell? For the rings? Oh man, dude. Just cut me back on. We don't... No, don't give me any... Don't give me any fancy things. Just cut me back on. I'm... Oh man. Dude, my eyes are all red. I was legit crying, dude. Oh man. It got me. And then Camilla came out and I was not having a good time. Goodness gracious. We couldn't plan for that. Camilla literally had the rings. We had covered we covered the movement. We covered, I can't even think right now, dude, man. We covered the movement. We covered the disciples. We covered the Aswang. We had everything covered except for the people in the wedding party, dude. We scanned them. They didn't have anything on them. Okay, this is not normal at all for weddings desk here. Let me give me the Inferno music, I guess. Play it in the background. Y'all, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. That's not even the wrong turn. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either. Look, I'm gonna give my security a great hand for making sure that nobody who was in the thing was supposed to be in the thing, or that wasn't in the thing got into the thing. I'm sure the Aswang was thinking about it. I'm sure the Equalist movement was thinking about it. I could have never predicted that Camilla was thinking about it. Why? I don't know, but we're gonna need to hear from them 1,000,000%. Or at least from Queen, because, like, I can kind of get Camilla's sick and twisted love about this. But, like, Queen really trips me up, dude. We literally can't have nice things. So many meetings all to go to waste because of this. Yeah, dude. We had meetings all week. We had strategy meetings. We had like, hey, you cover this, you cover that, you cover that. We had the Converge one in the backstage to make sure nobody else coming in and everybody that was coming in could like speak normally and wasn't like a weird rotting corpse. Ugh. You know, Makoto, some friend you are. Oh, dude. Honestly, I can understand Camilla's feelings, but this ain't acceptable. So look, I kind of agree with that. At the end of the day, I kind of see that this relationship started, at least in Camilla's mind, from a bad place in a relationship between her and her daughter. But Ophelia's so happy. That's really all that should matter. And I guess she's just like, this doesn't feel real to me. Dude. And I guess, look, I'm not going to make any assumptions. I am going to make sure that we hear from them at the very least next week. Dude. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was crying and then I was angry. Yeah, you're the same, I know, yeah, for real. Yeah, Navi, we're gonna have to, I know next week is, like, booked, but, like, we gotta give at least Queen some time, and if we can get Noir and Haru, I'm sorry, Noir is Haru, I'm sorry, I'm so messed up because of this, dude. I lost so much sleep this week worrying that something crazy was gonna happen. I was worried for their safety, but I didn't expect that any, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah, Lunala literally just said, I'm straight up pissed. Yeah. Yeah, we need to, clear a spot for them. Clear a spot for them next week. Appreciate you. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna run through them. I'm gonna run through the ending of this. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright. We can't have nice things, can we? You could have just talked before the wedding? Dude. Right? Right? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Cause I'm angry about this. This a town hall. Thank you. I'm gonna put up a box. I'm gonna put up a box for you guys to enter to show your supporting messages, and if you have questions for Camilla and Queen, please pose them. I just texted Navi. We're gonna treat next week's their TV time next week as an open hall. So whatever questions you have, we're getting them answered. Because I got questions too. I'm going to be submitting some questions in there too. I'm going to probably put that up. It'll be up for Rebellion. But whatever questions you guys have, because I'm angry. But not just questions. If you guys support for Noirphilia, you put it in that box too. Man. Alright, here, let me get back to the, here. Let's do our standard ending stuff. I acknowledge her for what she, I acknowledge her for what she is, not for what she does. Yeah, I don't know if I can really acknowledge Camilla right now at all. Because what she did was nasty. But as for Makoto, if I were Joker, I would kick her out of the Thieves. Now, here's the thing. All of the Thieves have been acting, for the most part, a little odd, except for An. But that's because she hasn't been here. I hope An shows up on next Friday too, for real. Oh man, anywho. Aiba won, Itto beat Kaveh, they shook hands, Iroh clutched up and came back from a 1-fall deficit to get 2 falls and beat Moko. Joker knocked out Mondo, Joy's fired, that's a W. Gunther murdered Makoto, but boy did they have a banger of a fight, which is synonymous with Gunther. If you look up banger, Gunther's picture is there. Skeletor is that guy, and the literature club, the books got burned. It's Fahrenheit 451. We're out of here. Man. Panther, Fox, and oh yeah, I guess Fox hasn't really done anything crazy. Mona. Yeah, I guess Mona hasn't done anything crazy either. So, you know, Mona's just kind of been fighting from time to time. So, you know, it is what it is. These thieves wouldn't happen to have an open spot, would they? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's check out our news. Sportsmanship. Gunther. Makoto's got a minor injury. Skeletor's got a minor injury. And Sawyer's got a minor injury. Nothing crazy. Nobody's advanced their injuries. Iroh's safe. And let's keep it going. Man. Alright, well, this would have been Rebellion. Great, this could happen. I mean, that's not, I don't want that to happen, but like, hate that. This is also a little too long for Rebellion. It's supposed to be a 5-match card. Champs versus champs. Champ versus champ. Sure. Yo, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things, it's actually Yuri because she has no special powers. Well, I guess that's Hina now too. Well, she has an ultimate talent. Actually, I don't know if... I didn't check. Hina's still got her ultimate talent. She can still, like, swim, right? I haven't checked that after the Amon incident. Somebody might want to ask her, actually. I didn't think about that. That's scary. Oh, and this would just be a cute little match, dude. This would just be cute. This would just be cute. That being said, that's our show. We'll look at our power rankings, I guess. We're not looking at our power rankings today. We're not. We're not looking at our power rankings. In fact, yeah, we will. Here. Edit. Okay. Let's look at our power rankings, you guys. Let's look at our power rankings. Asuka suddenly appears. Moko, Majima, Gin, Klee, Ryoma, Tae, Panette, Marin, Gwen, Aiba, Iroh, Splendid, W. Let me see. Futaba, Pai, Miku, Robert Rotten, Joker, Sayaka, Chie, and XSP are your top 20. That is our show. Asuka jump scare. Asuka. Yo, everyone in the chat say hi, Asuka. He deserves to be at the top after being treated unfairly. Flame. No, he lost and now he's fired. It is what it is. It's a W for us. Look. I don't want to talk about Joy right now. I'm still focused on Camilla ruining. I cried, dude. I legit cried, and Camilla ruined that, dude. I hate it. I hate it all. Anywho, give me the fire. Put me back on the screen. That box, that town hall box, will be open. Both ask your questions and show your support for Noirphilia. Put it in that box. It'll be open this Sunday. But right now, what's open is your voting phase for the Fight Forever Championship Gauntlet Eliminator at Avi-Mania. Top 5 will go on there, so get your votes in. They close tomorrow night at 11 p.m. So make it known who you're voting for. Rally if you need to in the comments, in the live chat while you can. Do what you gotta do, and until then, I'm gonna take off because I got a lot of stuff to do now. I got a lot of stuff to do. Until then, now, I'm taking off. It is... I think... I'm gonna ask Noirphilia if they want this, but if they want this, then... that will be official at Avi-Mania. It'll be 2-on-2. It'll be Hell in a Cell. It'll be Queen and Camilla versus Noirphilia for the rings. This shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened like that. It was so beautiful. The vows were so beautiful. They were supposed to kiss. They were supposed to kiss and be married. It was supposed to be man. Okay. It's Avi-Mania season. What can you do? Hey, you know what? Nobody died, and nobody got kidnapped, and nobody got their powers taken away. So, like, this is maybe, like, the 4th worst thing that could have happened. It's still very bad, but, like, it's the 4th worst thing. At least they're still together, you know? So there's hope in my heart, and that's all we need at this point. Everybody's doing their voting, begging in the comments. I'm sorry, in the live chat. You guys do it there, do it in the comments. I'm gonna take off. I need a drink. And by a drink, I need a slushie, because this jacket has been hot. But I wanted to wear a little something nice for Noirphilia. I actually wore this to work, so you know. Not this, but I wore this. I just put on the jacket. Anywho, I'm taking off. Get me out of here. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Get your votes in. Next Friday, we'll reveal... I don't know if I want to reveal all of them. Yeah, we'll reveal all of them next Friday for who's in the Gauntlet Eliminator. Until then, I'm going to take off. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Avi-Mania season is running wild and crazy, kids. Until then, I am officially taking off. Thank you for watching. Get me out of here. Watch-cha-cha, please. Watch-cha-cha.